I really can't stay.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
I've got to go away.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
This evening has been
Get the fuck back.
so very nice.
I have been drinking, so guard your grill.
I ought to say no, no, no.
Here I come, here I go.
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
Get the fuck out of my
I
way.
really can't stay.
Bye-bye.
Move, bitch, get out the way. I simply must go.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
The answer is no.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
The welcome has been so nice and warm.
I have been thinking of busting
My
you.
sister will be suspicious.
The fight is
My
out.
brother will be there at the door.
About to punch your lights
I really
out.
can't stay.
Bye-bye.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
They all swore that they all loved me before. They think I'm doing bad, wanna kick me while I'm down. And when I'm doing good, bet you won't love me now. They all swore that they all loved me before. They think I'm doing bad, wanna kick me while I'm down. And when I'm doing good, bet you won't love me now. But the minute I'm winning, I'm making money and grinning. For all of them are just sinning, I got God on my side. I'll have a fucking pocketbook in the passenger side of my new ride. You can ask about me, I never hide. I got no one to confide in, damn sure ain't vote for Joe Biden. Got the streets unlocked, you'll never know me, I'm a beast. Anybody out there doubt me, see me in the street, you'll find out what they all do. I got a spirit inside me. They all swore that they all loved me before. Think I'm doing bad, they wanna kick me while I'm down. And when I'm doing good, bet you won't love me now. They all swore that they all loved me before. They think I'm doing bad, they wanna kick me while I'm down. And when I'm doing good, bet you won't love me now. That possesses the power you couldn't fathom. I'm a mystical phantom, I'm steady spinning the tandem. All my punches I land 'em, my accomplishments they can't stand 'em. They can't beat me down, ever force me to submission. I'm dominant as fuck, but when it comes to loving, I am submissive and such a risk. Before you ever think that you could ever diss me, if you got a bitch, I roll up on you, all two bitches kissing. Give a fuck about you dumb hoes, you are just a club nose. My spirit on you mongo, got your fucking ears like Dumbo, 'cause I got real talent. I got God on my side, come through like apartheid. Me, I'm steady splitting the Red Sea. And anybody out there, you fucked if you dismiss me. They all swore that they all loved me before. Think I'm doing bad, they wanna kick me while I'm down. And when I'm doing good, bet you won't love me now.
Woof. Woof. Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. That's what Grandpa's gonna do. Woo-hoo! Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa, 'cause Grandma would have wanted him to. Woo! Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. He knows the law is on his side. Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. Santa's going for a ride. Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. That's what Grandpa's gonna do. Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa, 'cause Grandma would have wanted him to.
No pantalones.
Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. He knows the law is on his side.
On his side.
Grandpa's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. Santa's going for a ride. Santa's going for a ride. Santa's going for a ride.
Vominos.
Vominos. Oh, shit. What up? All right, so we're going to start with I'm not supposed to be this smart, laughing face, or no, smiley face, exposing everything. Let me know, by the way, guys, if the volume is okay. I had to update my driver before this, and it readjusted some of like the percentages on my volume mixer. I don't know why, but I think I got it okay.
All right.
Cool,
Let's
cool.
get this
Thank you.
party started.
Woo!
All right. So they're making me walk. Basically, I still got to walk, even though my leg is injured. But it is what it is. It's always...
Did he? I saw his hand, but did he show his face or his legs? Or his legs? You know. Hey, what up, TT6? Oh yeah, we definitely beat them Satanics. That's the hand. I haven't seen what his legs look like. I wonder if we'll get to see that. But I'll just leave this here for now to show the terrible wound.
But yeah, my knee, around my knee is kind of swollen.
Hey, nigga.
But like, I'll be all right.
Let's see if I can like stretch this out. The wound.
Well, I'm one tough cookie, I'll tell you that much.
I fucking knew. As soon as he went and got his Band-Aid, he would be like, yeah, I survived a life-threatening incident. He always does this. He bumps into a truck once and he says, I Supermaned a truck. Fucking idiot.
Right? They gave me the stuff so that I can put the, I gotta irrigate it. I gotta wash it with soap and water. And then,
I got you. Hold up.
Irrigate it.
I dropped the screenshot before,
Put,
but there we go.
The ointment on there and all that. It's pretty deep, man. It's pretty bad, but
I'll pull it up.
it'll be all right to get through everything. So,
my leg is worse than that, I think. I opened up a scar earlier. I was like, I use a brush for my legs because I can't bend down that far because I'm 6'1". And when you're in a wheelchair, it's kind of annoying. But the bristles were too thick and it opened up an old scar. And it's just a gash and I'm going to have to stitch it up tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. I don't know.
tell you what, now would be a great time for Christina to be around.
Yeah, funny that. Where's Christina, Tyree? I thought she holds you down.
Like they were saying in the chat earlier, I can't use my hand. I can't use my left hand. I'm gonna be out of commission for a couple of days. Right. It happens. Alright, hold on.
Gonna put on some jazz for
the
this.
rest of tonight without anything else happening. Please. Man, they do not make anything easy. But yeah, man. First of all, Skullkid, let me talk to you real quick. Are you over here trying to show support? Because you were part of their campaign, the enemy.
Am I over here trying to show support? No. I'm just saying shit because I was just curious if you like could figure out how to undo this fucking membership thing and ban me. I was just curious. You know, like I kind of legitimately had just a question for Tyree in this chat, and the question was, I just want to know this in general. Like, what are your biggest influences? Now, of course, I typed that when he was supposed to go live at 3:50, and he didn't do this stream until like fucking what, 9? So I wasn't there to respond, but that's the only question I really left for him. Like, hey, what's your biggest influences artistically? Just because I want to know, legitimately. That's why I've commented on your stuff, Tyree. Am I part of the harassment satanic campaign? Yes, I am, 100%. Totally. I'm totally not just laughing at a weirdo on the internet. And just having a fun time making goofy songs with your lore in mind. It's all a part of my gang stalking Freemason society I'm a part of. I'll get a check soon.
For a long time. And all I'm going to do here is respond to what the enemy does. I mean, that's fine. If people want to be my enemy, I don't have an issue with that. I could care less. But I'm just saying, I'm going to go over everything right now about the truth. So you're not above accountability. You have an identity. I know your legal name, right? And you're trying to involve yourself in something and
Michael Ivanhoe.
issues that have nothing to do with you. And we just don't do that over here at all. Okay? Let me go ahead and put on my mask. So, like I said, for me personally,
I'm purping that green, yeah.
that people are like, what happened to Batman's hand? Right? For me personally, first thing you have to understand, this is all part of it, man. This is part of what I signed up for.
Of course he doesn't answer the only question I asked him. I said nice when I saw the stream, and then I said, what are your artistic influences? And he's not going to answer it. Fucking, because he can't bear to read sentences because they could be negative at the end of it.
This is reality, real life. Things happen. Okay? We'll get through it. We'll keep pushing. That's the attitude you have to have. I mean, do you think when I'm up there in New York and I'm doing this, do you think that everything's going to be peachy keen? No, there's going to be stuff I go through. Sometimes I'm going to go through things, you know, I'm going to get hurt. I mean, that's just part of it, you know, and you have to have the attitude I have of perseverance, and you got to have faith in God and yourself and keep pushing. Okay? That's number one. Number two issue. The individual who continues to come over here, okay, like I said, it's a trio of three
I believe he's talking about either Shammy or CIA, because CIA got him a little riled up before.
buddies, addicts, wannabe witches who do kitchen magic that doesn't work. Okay, they make voodoo dolls.
Oh yeah, no, he's talking about Frost and Shammy for sure.
Whole nine and accomplish nothing. And their names, I have your legal identity, are Siobhan Crow, right? Actually, there's like four of them. Jennifer Benish, Ashley Wheeler.
Ashes, I don't know. I don't think Ashes has been around. I've seen her occasionally. Jenny has not been around for the longest time, so you're wrong on that. Shammy obviously is, because, you know, it's funny.
And Erica Frost.
And Frosty, yeah, because she hates you.
And those four, no, not women, so-called women, have committed acts of domestic you-know-what towards me for the past, I don't know how many
Domestic violence? Were they... What?
years. And that's my only issue, is they should be in prison because nobody has a legal right to stop me from living my life because they're jealous of me. And isn't that petty? And yet it's so-called women doing it to a grown man who's done nothing but be nice to all of them.
Yeah, I remember when you were so nice to Jenny when she felt uncomfortable and didn't want to sing, you know, happy birthday to you, and how nice you were. How nice you were to Frost and Shammy and all the things you've said about them and Sham's husband and, you know, all of that and her kids. What a nice guy.
Done is be nice.
Oh shit, what up, Mark? How you doing, man?
It's facts. In fact, Ashley Wheeler still owes me $10 because she was a homeless bum and asked me for $10 and I gave it to her. Real talk, right? And you're not an ex. I never dated you, okay? I was never with you like that, okay? Just because you have a fling doesn't mean that you were an ex-girlfriend. So you need to go away, okay? It's time to go away and go find a job, okay? Because everything I saw with you was like an episode of Intervention. Now, you begged for my attention long enough, now that I'm on this little long...
Yeah, I got the candy stuff. I'm gonna do a candy stream at some point. I'm thinking I'll just do like a grab bag or call it a stocking stuffer for Christmas. You know, I really wanted to do another charity thing this year, but I feel like I need to get more traction for the channel before I do another one. Maybe next year I'll do another St. Jude's run and make some new merch and stuff. Yeah, I saw her sniffing the finger here. I'll give a little preview. Hold on, let me pull up the sniffies. Here, this is the picture he's talking about. I don't remember that because I don't think I was here for Ashes. Like I know Ashes now, but like I wasn't here for like that part. Oh God, imagine the smell. Jesus.
Long walk here, and we have time to talk, right? Let me go ahead and get it all out of my system and tell y'all the truth of what's happening here.
Okay, tell us the
Now,
truth, Tyree.
That's Ashley Wheeler. She's a full-on addict, has already been exposed a million times, long time ago. All these people I moved on from, never talked about, don't want anything to do with. They follow me around.
She's addicted to full on? God, that's awful.
Around the internet. They're paying people to stalk me and do things, disrespect me, stuff like that, and I'm not going to put up with it. Who would? If people are paying off people to try to disrespect me and telling them that it's okay, right? And then they all have found out, well, it's not okay. The dude actually is crazy and doesn't tolerate disrespect at all. So I sunned all your agents, right? Like,
I'm glad you're finally admitting that you're actually crazy, Tyree. I mean, that's a big step.
like I said, and you're trying to get me to be aggressive, right? But you're not, you don't care about anyone. You don't care about your agents. You don't care about whatever. You're just like exhausting all resources, trying to get me to make a mistake to jump out the box, and I still have it. Like I said, like I've G-checked and sunned everybody, right? Like they're all terrified of me, but I did it all the right way, like a man, because I'm smart and I don't take bait, okay? So that's a lot of stuff to be doing, Siobhan Crow, right? To say that I'm powerless, so you're repeating my words back to me, so you're not a grown adult, you're a grown adult. The way that you treat your whoever that was in the video, and you're gonna go to prison for all the crimes you've committed.
Hey, what up, Dizzy? How you doing, man?
And I know you commit a lot of crimes. That's all you do. You're very ignorant. You're very angry and mad at me for existing, right? Which is weird because I've never even met you and don't care about you, right? Never met you. You came across state lines to Dizzy Rooster, a bar I worked at. You are the reason why I
Dizzy Rooster. Dizzy, you run a bar? You hired Tyree?
lost that job, which is no big deal. I always went on to bigger, better, higher paying jobs. But you actually were bothering the owner so much that you basically forced them to fire me. So you're the one who made the phone calls to Seton Hospital, which resulted in what happened to me in my stomach and abdomen. And I've been fighting for my life for 4 or 5 years now because of that, right? So you're a psycho. That's number one. I don't have to be nice to you. I for sure don't have to watch how I talk. And I'm not walking on eggshells here, okay? I'm gonna say this again, bro. All due respect, you need to go find another hobby. Real talk. Cause like, you're weird. You're online trying to upset people. You never have. Name one time you've ever even made me slightly mad. What? Bro, you're petty. You're petty and you're evil.
I can count many times where Sham has made you mad, whether she did something or not. When you start saying Siobhan Crow, Erica Frost, we know you're angry, especially on today when you're going nuts because you got a boo-boo on your hand and you're convinced that somehow it's us doing it. That we're in contact with your pawn shop, that you're going to sue. That's what he said in the prior streams, that he's going to sue the pawn shop that he bought that bike for because he paid $20 for a bike and it broke. Shocking.
Easy to defeat in every way, shape, and form. You're nobody. Real talk. You need to get with reality. You are powerless. That was my statement to you. It stands. Right? Me, I have all the power. Right? Clearly, that's why you would exhaust all your resources trying to take me out the game, right? Stop me from running my business, living my life. You're mad at my stability.
You know, Tyree, I know you're talking to Sham, Ashes, Frost, whatever, but personally, me, I want you to continue doing what you do. In fact, I want you to really go ham and just keep pushing forward, making more music, get your website back up so I can see those beats that you made, and really just keep making stuff because you're a well that has yet to run dry, and I need that.
Mad at my freedom, mad at me manifesting everything. Like I said, nothing stops. You know what I mean? We'll take a break for a little bit, I guess, but that's about it. We can go right
He'll probably get another bike in like a month.
back to being back. So it just goes to show how tough I am. I've got my hand on video when it happened, right? Like I said, man, it's just another bike, whatever. You know what I mean? Lost some money. Okay. You know, I need to get that back in donations. So my question to Skullkid, if you are truly trying to turn a new leaf and support me because you spewed nothing but vile stuff like these people and helped them and assisted them, and you can't avoid court. You're still going to have to come to court. You can't turn a new leaf to get out of your charges. But if it's genuine, that'll help.
Tyree, I'm not doing that. No. And there's never going to be a court case. You're never going to take me to court. I've given you a blanket way to go at me in court. I used your voice in a song and I sold it. You haven't done anything about it. You won't ever do anything about it because this shit costs money. And secondly, I've just said nothing but the truth to you. I'm not like a big trolley guy, you know? I mainly just tend to say things and you get angry at them. Case in point, about like 8 months ago, maybe a year, I saw him talking about the singer of The Weeknd. And he was talking about how The Weeknd got actual cosmetic surgery and he looks like a weirdo nowadays. And he was talking about a music video where The Weeknd had like a fake plastic surgery mask and it was obviously fake because he looks fine now. But Tyree thought that was real, and I'm like, Tyree, that's just makeup for that music video. And then he banned me for it. That's what pissed him off. That's me being an evil troll, telling him that, no, dude, it's just makeup. He just didn't really get a bunch of crazy cosmetic surgery. Skull, listen to Little Pussy 5. Ain't nothing he can do for you in terms of going to prison, but if you donate, I'll take it easy on you. I can never correct him.
General, it'll help your cause, and you know, it'll help you in every way, right? And I appreciate it, but what I'm asking is, if you're really trying to come over here and act like you're supportive, I mean, can you cash app something to help me so I can get some of the money back that I spent on the bicycle? And I'll
cash app a penny.
Need everyone, if you can do that for me, it would really help me, because then I can turn around and we can bounce right back. I got this check coming 21st through 26th.
Okay, Tyree, you know what maybe would have convinced me more is if you responded to the comment that I left at 3:50 around 4:30, not 9 o'clock. I'm not giving you money at all. I mean, you don't make anything really worth much. You make good content, and it's funny to laugh at you. But if I give you money, it validates your ego. It makes you think you're real shit. You're a real hustler, you know? And I don't want that. Because the reality is, we're all here to watch you crash and burn. And whether you think that's right or wrong, it's completely legal. There's nothing you can do about it. Even if you had the money, which you don't. And the people who do donate to you, I don't approve. I could see if it's like giving you a gift, or something, but every time anyone donates to you, they are inflating your ego to prevent you from realizing the reality of what you live. And I want you to face that reality head on. Because if you're so strong, you should have no problem facing the reality of what you are.
The issue is the holidays is ruining everything, right, as usual, right? And like I said, I just spent money invested buying a bicycle, and these dudes didn't even care. The handlebar came clean off, right? So, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm just tired of suffering and getting hurt because of other people's negligence and ignorance, right? But I also can't control everything.
I also really like the fact that he's begging for money and talking about how much he's suffering to a dude who's in a wheelchair, who's a paraplegic. You know, I fucking work by commission and I haven't done any commission work in a while, so I'm just kind of getting by as much as I can. And yet he's like, you're gonna donate to me. It's like, fuck off, dude.
And I realized this, okay? So, like I said, you've been exposed. Sit down, be quiet. Next.
I'm always sitting down, Tyree, and you know this. Secondly, I'll tell you what, Tyree. This is a one-time offer. And I'm gonna probably get shit from people who are watching me right now. And guys, I understand, but I'm just saying this in the fact that I know he'll never watch this nor hear it. So, it's not gonna happen. I will give you $500 for a uninterrupted 2-hour interview. No bars held. I ask a certain amount of questions and you give a decent answer. Then I'll donate to you. And it has to be 2 hours long. You'll never be able to do it. Yeah, exactly, Mark. You'll never be able to do it. But that's the only way you're going to get money from me. Not all the questions are going to be troll-based, too. Like I said, I want to know where you think you get your musical influences from. I want to know your method of how you make and write things and your process. Because I find that incredibly interesting as someone who, you know, is also a part of making things and art and stuff. I want to know that. And I'll only do that because, again, I know you're not going to take it, but that would be my thing. I would give you $500 for a 2-hour, no-holds-bar interview, and you can't back out of it. If it's like a minute less than 2 hours, no money. 3 years ago, I told him that I would get him off the street and truly help him if he would humble himself. Oh, yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, he'll never... That's why I don't think this will ever happen, so I feel fine saying it, because I don't really want to give him money.
Next one, Jennifer Benish. Jennifer Benish has not gone away. Christina sees her stalking me. Christina can't stand her, right? They're going to have to give me the $800 in fines that you all had me pay in Green Bay, right? For again, doing nothing wrong, standing up for myself and defending myself and my life from a complete psychopath who was trying to, you know, do what I said they're doing towards me, right? I mean, they're trying to destroy me. They're trying to end me. Like, just say what it is, right? So there's no qualm or question. In Green Bay, these individuals that I have named were caught working with corrupt police. The corrupt police that you used, right, within what you did with that setup, right, when you came to my work and all that, they are all going to lose their job. Okay, so how's that for biting my tongue? Don't ever lie on my name and try to twist my words and say I'm saying things I'm not. Never happened. But you have actually done that nonstop towards me, and I'm pressing charges, Siobhan Crow, and you're going to prison. Your whining and making up lies is not going to stop you from going.
You notice how he doesn't use my name, which is Michael Ivanhoe. Doesn't use my name, but he says he knows it. Why don't you say it, Tyree? My name is Michael Ivanhoe. Simple as.
Going to prison. Okay? Your online being immature games of typing nonsense and trying to upset me are not going to get you out your prison time, nor are they going to stop my business.
Shammy, or I think someone either pretending, I think it was definitely Shammy though, was in chat earlier talking shit, like earlier today. So there's that. That's why I think she's on his mind.
Or dismantle what I built here. Okay, smart one. So who's powerless? Proven fact. You are. You're nobody. Okay? You've never had money. You don't have a pot to you know what in. You can't even afford a hot dog. And I don't know you, and you have no power or authority over me, my life, or anything. You don't make decisions. So you've already been caught working with actual corrupt cops. Corrupt cops are who targeted me originally. So what I'm talking about is not out the picture. It makes perfect sense. And I have complete, full documentation to prove it.
I'm going to put some coals on and I'll let this play. I'll be right back.
What you're upset about, Siobhan Crow, is me standing up for myself. So you think that you can type some nonsense and that somehow you're going to pretend here that a guy that's proven he rises to every occasion, he cannot be intimidated, he will not back down, he is in charge, he is the authority, and he fears nobody and nothing, and you can't twist my words, right? You don't have an answer for me. Why would you pretend on here as if you're going to intimidate me into submission? Come on, bro. Worry about paying your bills, okay, renter? Okay, moocher? Real talk, you don't own anything. I do. What? I pay cash for everything I own, right? That's why you're mad, because I have real wealth, I have real power. Correct? And that is the only reality that we all occupy and that exists, right? So like I said, they're going to have to pay me my money back, right? The corrupt authorities that you worked with will all lose their job and go to prison. This is guaranteed common sense. You can't commit federal crimes towards an individual, right, or civilian, right, whatever, and not go to prison and not lose your job. So what do you mean? What are you talking about? You're mad at me saying the truth? You can be mad all you want. But I'm going to tell you what, the minute that you make more than one fake account, and you've done this millions of times, you do realize that's a felony. You've committed thousands upon millions of felonies on this network. Well, I mean, do you really believe you're above the law? Like, that's what you do. You go online because it's uneventful over there.
I gotta stop you right there, Tyree, because aren't you a gangsta? Because, like, I mean, just like, you know, my boy Lil B says, you know, he's got 1 billion felonies. You know, he looks like Bill Bellamy. You know, he swags like Bill Bellamy. And also, you have, like, 4 different accounts, too. So, are you committing felonies? You don't kind of take a minute to think. You just say shit, Tyree. Shammy's built like fucking Lil B, though. She's about to start swagging and cooking.
Nothing going for you. You're miserable, and you're just another stubborn so-called woman. That's why you're in an unhappy marriage. You're in an unhappy marriage with a beta male who doesn't prefer women, okay?
Beta male? Well, he's better than you. But I think the word you're looking for is beta.
Right? And is a complete psycho and, you know, weird guy, too. He's a weirdo, right? And just...
Can I just say that guy is incredibly chill and just a fun dude to chill with. I've never seen him go psycho. You know, whatever the fuck Tyree's talking about.
Very soft, cowardly individual just like you. So I guess you want to, like, wear the pants. You want to feel in charge because you're immature. You're a grown woman. What is your excuse as to why you don't have your issues together? You're the one who's always struggling to pay bills. You're the one who has no money. What do you mean? You and Erica Frost. Erica Frost is a homeless moocher, and everybody knows she's nobody. She can't rap. She's mad at me because she wishes she was me. She wants to be a man. That's not my issue. So what do you mean? No, you can't send anything my direction whatsoever because I have your legal name and I know exactly what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit there and pretend like you could just do whatever you want.
I just like how this entire time I'm just on the fucking screen. Just nice. It's just kind of funny to me. Thanks for the advertisement, Tyree.
They're federal crimes. They have every way to arrest you for them. It's simple as a phone call to your county and they lock you up. So again, when I say that people have refused to do their job, that is the truth. Not this network who's targeting me and they're trying to muffle my words on this network while I'm talking. They're trying to hide the truth. Nor you nor anyone will silence me.
Tyree, are you really blaming YouTube for fucking your shitty phone connection and your shitty phone mic not working? Bruh, like, I'm a big conspiracy guy, but even that to me is just like, okay, come on.
Right? As telling the story and the truth of what's happened here. Okay? That's number 2.
Okay, so Troll Team, I guess like the handle either came loose or something fucked up. He ended up getting road rash on his hand, and he couldn't carry it because his hand hurt. He got a boo-boo. So he just left it on like the side of the road. So that's, it came clean off. I don't know what specifically that means, but yeah, that's what happened.
Right? So, I mean, you're literally so petty. You come on here and you're trying to cause intentional, you know what, right? By using a bunch of fake accounts and trying to
Intentional,
overwhelm.
you know what? What do you mean intentional, you know what? Harassment? You can say harassment, Tyree. Is that the word you're looking for? Are you talking about terrorism? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I know, some people want to mind their language because of YouTube's, TTS, or what is the word? Terms of service, TOS. To me, I say, fuck that shit, we ball.
Grown man who's a gangster. Like I said, I don't understand it. You back down every time. You're a coward. All y'all are cowards. Y'all took the cop out. It's that simple. You cannot twist my words. I don't have issues with anybody. I'm going to stand up for myself. I don't care who it is, always, like I have, my entire life, my entire 35 years on this planet. I run everything and I stand up to the corrupt. That's why I'm Batman. So I'm just saying, you're trying to change what I said. No, what I said is the reality of what's happened concerning all the illegal organizations that I've already shut down in the past. That is the reality of what happened. That is why I became Batman. You can't change reality just because you don't like hearing it. It makes you mad that I'm tough, right? That's really petty, man. Because I'm the toughest thing walking, if you haven't seen and noticed, which you have, right?
Why don't you take a tree to the back, Tyree, and get back to me about how tough you are? I'm sure you can handle it. Just, dislocate your fucking spine so your ass is in front and your dick is in back. Yeah, let's see how tough you are then.
So, first of all, you're not going to talk to me funny style. You're not going to disrespect me, right? And you need to stop with all that computer stuff, bro, because it ain't real. And it's not doing anything but helping me by giving me evidence to use in court against you. And you're guaranteed to go to prison. You can sit there and lie and say whatever. That's all you keep doing is projecting. Yeah, that's not going to work in court. They're going to laugh in your face. That judge is going to laugh at you. All of you. Right? Oh, and we're definitely going to court. Okay, honey? So, like I said, you should be preparing and getting ready for...
That is really weird. Like, I know he goes like, oh, doggy, cuzzy, or whatever, and doggy's weird enough. But the fact that he's going on to fucking honey, like, I'm not your honey.
Court, right, when you lose and you go to prison, and I get paid millions of dollars because YouTube and Google, I'm filing a lawsuit against them, and they have completely partook in this venture against me in this crusade. This all has to do...
Do you fucking know how much money you would have to pay in lawyer fees to fucking sue Google and YouTube? Even if you did like a class action thing or whatever, it would be fucking millions, dude. You would be... You will never, ever have enough to take one of us to court, let alone the fucking YouTube, Google overlords. Jesus, Tyree, you can't be this delusional to think that... I mean, you can, I guess, but fuck, it's just baffling to me. Like, he knows deep down it's never gonna fucking happen. He's just saying it as a threat. Make sure to call Cash America Bond tomorrow. Make sure they 86 them from the shop. Yeah? Nice. Skullkid 2024. That's my quote for the year.
Do with the company of YouTube. This is what they do. They sit back, hide behind their system and their company, and they try to literally give people the hardest time possible. The truth was out a long time ago. right? And then what they do is just like all the narcs, right? They attempt to play victim. A company doesn't have a right to do what you're doing to people. Not me, not anyone. That's number one. You're completely in the wrong. And no, we're going to handle everything legally the right way. And you're going to lose. And you're going to go to prison. Okay? And you're all going to lose your job. That's right.
I got a quick unrelated question. What do you guys prefer, Coke or Pepsi? I'm drinking Coke right now. My dad is like a diehard Pepsi dude. Which ones do you guys prefer?
So now that that cat's out the bag, which I thought we've been over this, right? Which we have. I don't need you to repeat yourself. I'm going to ignore you pretending that you're saying something or talking to me some type of way, because you're not. You're hiding behind a screen. You're terrified of me and the Batman, and you're literally fazed by someone you've never met.
I don't drink dark soda anymore either. I just got one today because I ran out of the Fanta I was drinking. Not that Fanta's much better, but you know, every once in a while I like a good Coke. My dad drinks Pepsi every day though, and I've been trying to get him to drink more water, and I'm like, Dad, you gotta. And it's like he's like anathema to it.
You crossed state lines. You were in front of
Cole's
my
ready.
face, and you asked
I'll be
me,
right
what
back.
time does the band play? Okay? Like, homie, please. You can't be serious, bro. Like, see, you think it's a joke in a game. Breaking the law is not a joke in a game. I'm about upholding the law. Okay? No, all you do is lie. People are tired of you lying on my name, right? I don't even know you, bro. You're a stalker. So how would you expect the minute you go to court, and if you don't go to court, they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest. The minute you go to court, they're going to put you in cuffs. You understand that? It doesn't work that way. You don't come in the court after you're stalking someone, okay, and it's just all good and you get to have a voice. See, that's your thing. You want to commit crimes and pretend you're treating someone some way and pretend with a grown man trying to give me a hard time on a computer while you hide behind a computer, you coward. You're a coward just like everyone who raised you and didn't raise you and failed. They failed you. You failed in your marriage. You failed everyone around you. You failed with drink.
Is he still talking about Shammy, or is he talking about me now? Because I heard him say you failed as a man, and I'm the only man that he's interacted with, you know? So I'm assuming he's talking to me now. Tyree, I've never been married. I would say, yeah, I've definitely failed at several things. But, at the same time, I know what I am. You can't admit to what you are. So.
Dream, you're nothing but a failure. You got that? Now open your mouth again. Because now I'm responding. No, you open your mouth verbally, I'm going to tell you reality every time, and that's all I have to do. And you will go cry and be in your feelings. Because that's all that you've ever done.
Can I just say, whether he's talking about me or that guy, like, I don't think either of us were there, and he's just ranting at ghosts. It's just, I don't know.
Is cry and have a pity party. That's why you use that terminology, correct?
I don't think
Yeah, your issues are...
I don't think I've ever said the term pity party. Ever. It sounds like something you and Jenny would say.
Aren't mine, sister. Okay? I don't care about you. I don't care about Karens. You're a Karen. Okay? I mean, it's not my fault that you're overweight. It's not my fault that you can't get out of bed. Okay? You're weird.
Tyree, if you're still talking to me, I get out of bed all the time. I'm out of bed now. I am in a wheelchair, but it's not because I'm overweight. It's because a tree fucking fell on me, dude.
You're looking for attention and validation, and you ain't getting none.
No, I'm just looking to have a fun time, make some goofy music, promote some of the serious stuff that I work on, and what happens, happens. I just want to make music. That's my life, and I use this as like just a fun way to mix both and a little hobby.
Said, hey, also, Tyree, I'm curious, who's your biggest influence?
Thank you. Finally. Was he on there for... These comments were made at 3:55. And this was like 9 o'clock, and it's taken him, what, 20 minutes?
influence artistically regarding your music? Would love to know. Nobody. Me.
Of course. Nobody influenced Tyree. There's no Tyree, everyone has artistic influences. You play other people's music all the time. Why can't you just admit that you like someone's stuff and they've influenced how you work at music? Are you fucking kidding me? I could name my influences on a long-ass list. Because it's just how we learn to do music. You don't just wake up and be like, yeah, I don't ever listen to any other music. It's always just my brains.
I didn't use an influence. I'd say the only one I can think of is Hank Williams.
Oh.
Hank Williams, and then I started looking into Elvis, derivatives of Elvis, Hank Williams. That's really the main part, and then I just already knew how to rap. When I rap, I don't copy anyone. You hear my style's better than all of them. I rap way better than Eminem, consistently. It's not even close. My music is exciting. My flow is completely on timing. I mean, all this is studied fact.
To be fair, I'd rather listen to Tyree than modern Eminem. So Hank Williams, Elvis, and he just knows how to rap automatically. Okay, well, at least that's an actual answer outside of no one influenced me.
Just like I said, you're talking to a man who made millions every consecutive year on taxable income, and that's why these people are mad, because they see me put more money, actual money, not prop money, on YouTube in front of everyone. I'm not here to brag. I have to go over these things because people are acting like they don't know who I am. I'm the guy who I came from a different walk of life than everyone. It wasn't about money to me ever. I'm a gangster. You have to understand, I've held my own no matter how much money.
Who keeps giving him money to pay his phone bill? It's probably Ace. Fucking that buddy troll shit. Ugh.
I have in my pocket is you've seen me do as Batman this entire time. We're not the same, bro. We're just not the same. We've never been the same.
I am glad that I'm not like you, Tyree. Yes, we are not the same.
You feel me? We just different. So like I said, I don't know you. You don't know me. All I'm asking.
I know who you try to project to be online. And you can find me. I'm a pretty open book about my shit. I'm a cripple who makes music and laughs at weird shit online. That's it.
Asking nicely is please don't disrespect me.
How is that disrespectful? I asked a question. I wanted to know your influence. It's a simple question. I wasn't being disrespectful.
Like I said, I was raised differently than you. You don't disrespect.
You don't know how I was raised. You don't know my life, Tyree. So fucking I don't know how you were raised. I know from what people told me and how you've acted online. I've seen things that you've posted yourself. I've seen compilations and clips and all types of things. So at least I have an idea of who you want to be.
Respect someone behind a computer. Where's your shame?
You don't have to respect me. I don't respect you. You don't have to respect anyone. I don't fucking care. You don't have to respect me. There's nothing really respectable about me.
It is absolutely pathetic. And you're upset about what?
I'm not upset. I asked a question. This was at fucking 3:50, dude. And I'm not even in the stream right now. When this was live, I wasn't even there. I was sleeping, dude.
I mean, like I said, I was nothing but nice to Ashley and all those people. I'm the one who cared. I'm the one who tried to help them. And like I said, they have something against and act like they're coming against and for the man who helped them. How does that make sense? Like I said, you project it. That's why you do it all on the internet, because you know in reality, none of it exists. You know that.
Hey, well, thank you for that, Dizzy. Yeah, I don't want to purport to be like a fucking role model. I just fucking am what I be.
People don't put up with you and your antics, right? That's why y'all are constantly running from all these people.
I can't run, Tyree. I'm in a wheelchair.
Right? That's why narcs have no self-awareness. They're just silly. You're a joke, bro. The fact is nobody cares about y'all.
That's pretty accurate, honestly. I haven't really gotten a lot of traction. A lot of the stuff I get is, a lot of the more popular stuff at least, is like cow music, which is fine. I do like making those songs. I do eventually want to really push my serious stuff, which is why I've been working for the better part of a year now on getting a bunch of projects off the ground, but it takes time when you You know, you can't just steal someone's beat and do a couple hons over it and just call it a day. You know, it kind of takes time to make art that you really care about. So, yeah. But who knows what I'll be in 10 years, you know?
And please stop acting like, oh, I'm a woman, I'm desirable, any of you. I mean, nobody wants
I have never said that you're desirable in your life. What are you talking about?
you. None of you. I mean, you're not attractive. I'm just being honest. None of you.
I know I'm not attractive. I'm not gay either. I don't know why you're bringing this up. Yeah, it's crazy how that is, Mark. I'm a real outlier in that regard. I must be doing something wrong.
So what do you mean? Like, no, there's nothing out of the picture I'm talking about. Okay? I like Vinny Paz too.
I love how he goes on these tangents. He could have just been like, oh, I like these people, and he's like, oh, yeah, I like these guys. But he does like 2 names and has to go on a tangent telling me that apparently I want to, you know, suck his dick. And it's like, no, dude.
As rap goes, like Vinny Paz a lot. I've talked about it a lot. Everything moves. The name
I actually don't know who Vinny Paz is. I have to look him up.
Scooter store that's going to be bigger than any business. Facts. Let me see here. And
Okay, this is if he was talking about Ace acts like he wants to fucking swallow his nuts.
Stay with me right here because this is the scary part. All right, especially at this hour of night.
Oh,
It's dark out here. Can't see nothing. The sales of scooters are going to be more than the first day release of PlayStation. Over time, yeah. I'm going to get these companies running, but like I said, we ain't going to need them. Christina's negotiating a settlement for millions. I'm talking, it's way up there. It's way past what y'all were talking about already. I mean, I'm talking millions of dollars. That's my girlfriend, right? Like I said, we're planning to get married.
Yeah, it's a sugar mommy. She's gonna take care of you with her millions of dollars after her 13th brain surgery.
Right? So, I mean, there's nothing out of the picture about anything I'm doing or saying. So, like I said, just talk to me in reality. The fact is that these individuals on here, they're actually literally delusional and insane. Like, you would never dictate anything in my life or speak on me. Why would I let somebody who's out their mind just, oh, I'm jealous of you. They picked me out of everyone to target. Yeah, you losing that. You're going to stay losing. You're already lost. I mean, I don't get it. You've been defeated. You know, like, we won this a long time ago, buddy.
I mean, if we're going off of reception to music, I think Bustin' Boys has done better numbers statistically than any of your other songs. And mainly the reception in general was incredibly positive, and it actually, you know, made money, you know? And I do actually, after I release 3, I might remaster the first 2 and maybe do like a physical release if I can. I don't know how much money that would cost, but if anyone would be interested, that would be kind of a cool little collector's thing if I can get it done.
So, yeah, no, not going to happen. I'm not nobody's target. Feel me? This is ridiculous, too, how they make me walk. They know my leg is jacked up. They make me walk in the nighttime when I'm telling them, bro, there's dogs. Like, and they don't care. And this is the thing, is Batman has had to be tougher than your average human. That's what made me do all this, because I didn't have a choice. I don't have the luxury you have. So I'm just saying, as far as Siobhan Crow goes, you could just sit down and be quiet. Because you're not.
I was thinking fucking like a vinyl, maybe, because I collect vinyl myself, or maybe a cassette, you know? Have some custom art on it, you know? I think that'd be fun.
Nobody. You're not a representative of a company or an agency. You're not a gangster. You don't own anything. You don't have any money. You have zero power. You're just a failure. You're some fool on YouTube. You're an old lady. I mean, I'm not interested in clearly you're interested in me. I'm not interested in you, and I have a girlfriend. Okay, nobody's interested in you. You see, looked in the mirror lately. Do you own a mirror? Okay.
Like I want to make like I have a couple merch things from like the charity drive we did years ago, but I want to take those designs and put them on better like t-shirts and kind of get a better percentage off of it, because I only made like 10% of the sales from that, even though I matched all of it for charity. And I kind of want to do the YouTube thing where you can just look at like down below and see it. but I had to look into how to do that because I have no idea.
Number one, you're silly as hell, you're weird, and I don't know you. You just are a confused fan. You're whatever, in love with me, whatever, and you confuse hate for love. That's fine. I don't care. You're irrelevant.
If I do a vinyl, just to, like, the amount of time I think it would take, I would want to make it at least, like, I don't know, it would have to be a pretty small record, but, like, fucking 3 tracks on one, and then the back just has the instrumentals. I think that'd be fun.
I don't understand why you keep trying to talk to me some way that doesn't make any sense if I've given you my position. I mean, you don't have a choice to
Yeah, 7-inch, yeah.
acknowledge what I'm saying. Like, no, you're really online on here mad at me because I have this business. I mean, you told me I'm powerless today. I'm powerless? Just like if I go through something, you try to make it a big deal. Like, even if it is a big deal, I mean, it's probably be a big deal for most people. I mean, me, it's just another day. Been through all sorts of hardcore stuff, man. It ain't nothing. I'm a gangster, bro. I'm gonna always keep shaking, you know what I mean? As long as I can, as God allows me to, I'm gonna keep on moving. I heal quick. I think I'll heal from this real quick, honestly.
You know, one thing I've been working on in between, like, ideas for Bustin' Boys 3 and the Cobra thing I was working on was just for fun. I got a Lil Jon acapella. It's for the song What You Gon' Do, and I think it would work really well as a metal song, so I think I might do like a metal cover of that, you know, just like some super heavy kind of genty new metal kind of shit.
I think I'll heal and that's it. We'll get right back to it. Real talk. You know, so I might not even stop anything. Really, I'm not going to have a choice. I don't have the choice to, right? So like I said, what I'm going to planning to do is try to turn around and pay my phone bill, right? Because that's what matters. I need financial help right now to try to keep the bank account going so I can get my check. And y'all are again putting me in this position, which is what I did everything to avoid, but y'all won't let me do nothing. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, bro, I just need a couple of donations so that I can get to the check. Once I get to the check, it's over with finally. And I'm still want donations, but I don't ever have to, you know, have that midriff time. I'm good. I got my money. And like I said, people don't want to help. People ain't genuine about helping me. People don't want to see me make it. And that's fine, bro. I've always been against all odds and had nobody helping me. You know what I mean? Christina's the only one who cares. She sent the super chats the other day. That means everything to me. It's not about how much money or nothing. It's about the fact she loves me. And she's like, hey, I want to help you get the $1,000 bonus. Like, that's amazing. You know what I mean? So I got somebody who really loves me, right? I don't have a connection to any of you. I am not an extension of you. You are out your mind, okay? You need to stop bothering me, and you need to stop talking to me like I know you. You have an infatuation, you have an obsession, and you're going to go to prison for it. It's disgusting what you have.
Back when I had, I used to have this like old shitty Ford Taurus that it was like my mom's way back in the day. Then I got it, and I had like a ton of CDs for that. And I still remember fond memories, but it sucked driving that thing. I remember driving like 2 hours to get somewhere in the middle of winter, and there was no heat in the car. So like we had to like bundle up, me and my friends, and like the windows were frozen fucking shut. At the end, it was like a layer of ice. Oof. Good times, though.
Have done towards me. You're weird. You're not.
Yeah, exactly, Dizzy. Yeah, the ones with like the weird, like kind of insect, and yeah, buggy eyes. Yeah.
Proud. So please miss me with the acting, bro. Okay? Like, because like I said, they're trying to act like
I think my mom's was a little bit more recent. I think it was like a 2000 or something.
I tolerate it or I put up with it, but then they want to have their cake and eat it too and say I'm aggressive when I'm not aggressive at all, right? Like, I mean, I'm an aggressive person when I need to be, right, in the right environments, you know, like, that's it. It has nothing to do with any of you on here. I've been nothing but nice when I don't have to be. So what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense in the first place because I don't owe you nothing, right? So it's just confusing to me. I don't understand it.
I had like a thing, since the heater was broken, I had like a thing you'd plug into the cigarette lighter and it would like give off a little heat. That's what I had to use, and it was just not, it was just not ideal.
You know what I mean? Because it's not coming from a real place. What is this? can't see it. Oh, great. Well, I gotta walk, bro. Straight up, I gotta walk. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me take a sip of Coke. Is it gonna be mute for a minute? Let's jump.
Buddy walks this way. That dude's got a whole light display light show going on with his music playing, right? And he's just stopping chilling right here, which this is not a place you stop and chill. Like, no. But yeah, like I told you, I can do what I want. So right there, that proves that they're corrupt down here, because I had one of them, right, try to, oh, there's the dogs, gotta get out. Gotta move to the side so I can try to fool them.
I want to see art of Tyree running from a bunch of wild dogs now.
Because I gotta get past them, and I gotta make sure I'm intact, right? I don't want to be Johnny Potato right now tonight. And y'all are gonna do it with me.
Johnny
All right?
Potato.
On foot, right? Like I said, this is what Batman deals with. After all this just happened. Okay? Let me catch up here. Customers are going to be waiting outside the store in a 2-mile line, probably. And we're going to take our time and go through all these comics.
That's another thing too. Ace left these things like again at like 4:20. I remember I was waiting for him to go live so I could steal it, just in case. And then he just never went live till like 9. So he's responding to shit that like I don't even think Ace was in the fucking chat when he went live.
The Batman shows are a big deal now. Like I said, my live streams are averaging a lot of views, right? And when I delete a live stream, it's not because of any of you, because the headphones were on and it's not sounding right, or I don't like the way it worked out, or whatever. It's my own reason. I don't need to explain myself.
And it just so happens that those are the live streams where you're really butthurt and mad and yelling and frantic and manic. It's totally not just like instant regret when you end it.
To petty people, I'm not part of anything with you. Please stop acting like you're talking to me. It's weird. I'm here running a business. I'm a grown man. I don't answer to you clearly. I'm a grown man. You're going to talk to me as who I am. My name is Tyree Sneed. You will refer to me as such, and you will call me Batman. All right, sister?
Okay, Joseph.
All right. So yeah, like I said, you're not cute. You're weird. And you have never triggered anybody. You are mad triggered impressed. You come on here triggered impressed. That's why you do all these weird antics. And when somebody tries to just talk, you're so irate and manic and
Lil Joey. Yeah.
just losing it. I mean, you're completely unhinged at the fact that I'm winning over here. That's what's so funny. Like, I have mind control over these people. If I win and I'm successful, they get super mad, right? Great. And they got the gate open. All right. So now Batman is going to have to run full speed with an injured leg, probably. So, yeah. Y'all bear with me here. Y'all are going to come with me for this. This is not going to be fun at all. All right. Batman is a little nervous right now.
He really doesn't like dogs, does he? He's fucking terrified. Well, you know, Tyree, you're Batman. You'll be okay. You know, it's not like you're wearing a flimsy plastic outfit that can easily be punctured by teeth.
Alright. These dogs are not no joke. These are not play around dogs. This is not playtime. This is very serious. Like the dogs you don't want to mess with. Alright, so hold on.
Oh, I hear him.
Stop barking. Never let a dog stop me before, and I'm not going to do it today, Lassie. Understand me?
You can
What I'm
do
doing
it.
is I'm tricking them. I go around so that hopefully they can't see me.
Why don't you carry dog treats and just throw them? That's what mailmen do.
Or smell me. And I get far up enough ahead here. And I'm going to keep it over here. So hopefully they don't start chasing me full speed. And then, you know, I'm completely messed over because I'm out here by myself and there's nowhere to go or run. And I can't see them or how fast they are. I hear one barking, but I think he's far. I'll try to keep an eye out. I think I did it. All right. It was a rough day for Batman. Believe me, bro. All right. So we're going to talk real slow on here. That's how we have a conversation. And every time, like I said, Siobhan Crow can't hold it together. I'm going to make a fool out of you now since you want to force your way onto my network. No problem. Go ahead. You want to be talked about? No problem. And like I said, you're just going to make yourself a fool on here, and you're gonna be the token of what not to do. Okay? So like I said, you've been bothering me for over 25 years. You're jealous of my life and my lifestyle and just how amazing I am and handsome and beautiful. You're mad that I got with your friends. This is an old lady, people. An old lady, right, that has a younger woman, right, that, like I said, we got together or whatever at one point in the past. Like I said, everything with her was like an episode of Intervention. She is a failure. She owes me money. Okay? I tried to feed her because she wouldn't eat. I tried to buy her a meal. She made an excuse with the fake sister, the hunchback sister at that, right? So that she still wouldn't eat the meal. Because I felt bad and I was trying to help her, you know, because like whoever I'm with.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Nega, Jenny called him handsome when they were together. I don't think that really matters much, though. You think Tyree's mom ever called him handsome? I wonder if that's part of the mommy fetish that he has, is that his mom never really gave him that motherly attention.
I'm going to try to take care of him and help him. But yeah, you were just nothing but a failure. You wanted to sit there and hate on me. Cool, no problem. Where has it gotten you, Ashley Wheeler? Because you don't have your act together still. You're still a joke. You still have nothing. You're not comfortable. You don't own any assets or equity. You haven't made any money. But me, I've been running circles around everybody financially. So my question is, why don't you ever say the truth? What is so bad about just saying and speaking the truth?
I agree, Tyree. So why don't you say the truth about your situation?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I can't see if this is a dog behind me or not. I hope not. So yeah, you failed. All right. Moving on. Next subject. Jennifer Benish failed. She's committing Social Security fraud. I will continue to say it because I know it for a fact. Why have they not arrested her? Or maybe they have, right? Because it said in the reading the other day, a divine masculine, which is usually her, got caught. I believe it's her.
Why is Jenny divine masculine? I don't think that's what that means, Tyree.
Got caught and is in jail and prison crying. Facts. And all these people are nobodies. Remember, these are people who they work with corrupt police. They have ties to corrupt police and corrupt police departments. As I've already gotten proof of and complete confirmation in Akron, Ohio, they are connected.
Akron. Fucking, you know, it's funny, I was going to his channel earlier, waiting for him to go live, and the stream popped up where it's like, Jenny and I are in love. We're really in love. And then, of course, like a year later, he's like, no, that wasn't a relationship.
To the corrupt police in Akron. Okay? When I tell you this, I mean it. Cameron County courtroom down here is the most corrupt courtroom in the nation. You will not stop me from opening my mouth about what you people are trying to do towards me, right? Like I said, their lawyers and DAs were bothering me too. That's a felony, okay? Literally, they were on the phone bothering me, talking like these people, saying empty you-know-whats towards me, and I won. No, I stood up to
You can say the word threat, Tyree. It's not against the TOS.
system. I stood up to everyone, millions of people targeting me by myself, and I won. And I mean, I really won. I'm laughing at you people. Okay? So what we're not going to do is any of your antics, no repeats of history. I don't answer to nobody, especially corrupt people, right? And like I said, I make a living shutting down illegal organizations, right? And making sure that corrupt authorities, right, resign, number one, from their position. I expose and make sure that they lose their job, and I put them in prison. That's what I do. I'm really good at what I do. Like I said, Batman is like an independent detective, right? So Batman does what Batman does, correct? What the hell is that? So like I said, it's going to be what it's going to be. It ain't going to change, right? And that's about it. I'm like tripping out right now, bro, because it looks like there's two people in this field by themselves, like in robes. Like, I swear, bro, like, are they doing like a satanic ritual like right here in front of me? Like, what was that?
I don't know.
Unless it's like some kind of electric box.
Spooky.
I can't see. It's too dark. It literally looks like there's two individuals.
It's either two people in robes or an electrical box. I don't know, Tyree. I think I'd go with the more reasonable option. Of course, it's the robed people.
Here, and like I believe like witches are real and all that. That's what y'all don't get. Like all this training I'm doing, everything I do, I take everything head on. I'm like Wesley Snipes in that vampire
Except dogs. You try to get around them and hide because you're scared of dogs.
movie. That's what I am. That's what I do. If anyone thinks not, you've got me completely confused. I'm not a guy who overcompensates. I don't talk above my head. I mean, I really do what I do. I do this. I'm good at what I do, right? So, I mean, I don't get it. Like, ain't nobody doing nothing towards me. I mean, it's clear what I do, right? Like, I shut down, in other words, witches and witch covens. Like, I took them on and defeated them all by myself. Like, say the truth, right? Everything moves. Say goodbye to Honda, Ducati, Yamaha. You're hilarious, Ace.
Yeah, just fucking go deep. Get deep in them fucking, use them gums, Ace.
Everything moves is a scooter business. Boss about to open soon. Maybe not soon, but in time. I'm in no rush for any of that, man. It'll come. First day of opening everything, Moves is going to reach millions of sales within the first week. I like how you call it Moves. That's a good little nickname for it. That'll work. The opening of everything Moves is going to reach more sales than the release of PlayStation consoles. Customer lines outside the store is going to be like 2 miles long. Going to be like Black Friday sale when the crowds go wild.
You know, I feel like even Tyree would have a limit with the glazing that Ace is doing. You're laying it on way too thick, Ace. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
And stuff starts to break out. How's your hand? It hurts. It's a little better because they bandage it. Like I said, they irrigated it. It's pretty bad, but I'll be all right, I'm sure. I'm going to leave the bandage on there for 24 hours, probably without touching it. And then, you know, I'll take a shower and try to irrigate it, clean it off, put my ointment, and do everything I need to do. All right, somebody here said they're attractive. You're probably not. I don't know who you are.
Hey, don't talk to Greek like that. He is attractive. Greek is the best. He's a good boy.
You are? Okay. With that icon, you sure as hell are not. Okay. So this is the thing. When I see an account that doesn't, it shows that they're a lunatic and it doesn't make sense, I'm just going to block you and I'm not going to respond. If it's any of these people, I'm good.
Rest in peace, Greek.
Okay. Here we go. Because see, they say things on purpose that don't make any sense, right? And don't exist. And like, there's literally no point in it. It's completely pointless, right? Batman clearly is not scared of the dark. That's what's happening. Like I said, you're always there saying the opposite of what you know is reality. Batman is the dark. Trust me on that. No, I never said any of that. I just said reality of why would I want to deal with dogs. Seems like you have an opinion on everything I say. Like you feel like I don't have a right to live my life, but I do. Like, dude, dogs are a big deal, man. I mean, have you ever been in my shoes? Have you ever done what I do even one day? No, right? Because you couldn't. Okay, then be quiet. You can't say nothing to me.
I do like dogs. I have one. You know, if I was walking in the pitch dark in the middle of a night in a fucking city and, you know, didn't know how to protect myself or, you know, had no alternative means, yeah, I'd be afraid too, Tyree. But you can't admit that that's what's going on because, you know, God forbid you admit, like, yeah, no, dogs freak me out. They could hurt me.
When you're a felon that's going to prison, like, you don't have a voice here, man. That's why I don't get why you're running your mouth. Like, nobody's going to see it on here. Nobody cares. Right? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares.
Is FUBU still a thing? Like, I feel like I stopped hearing about FUBU past 2005.
You continue to talk about Satan. Yeah, Satan is weak. Satan is weak, and so are you, buddy. Feel me? Yeah, and God is strong, and that's what got proven to you. Who let the
I thought God was the devil. You said that yourself, Tyree.
dogs out? Woof.
No
Woof,
shit,
woof, woof.
really?
Yeah, dogs ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like, talking about afraid. Oh, I'm terrified of the right dog. Anyone is. What do you mean? Like I said, how are you going to give me different standards than yourself? Like I said, I mean, why are you making fake accounts if that's a felony? I'm not here for you. You don't cause me any confusion or stress or nothing. I just don't got time for someone like you. You're petty. So now the truth is out about what these people are doing. And like I said, every day they've said empty you-know-whats towards me.
Shit, what a baby gangsta dick. The world's most diabolical crib. How you doing, man?
Tried to make me feel uncomfortable, like I can't live in my home.
I see. I must have missed
saying
that
that I
season.
don't have a home when I've always had a home, right? And I've never, ever not had a home. So that's what they do. Just like when I would go on vacation before, make a drive, and they would say, oh, you're supposed to take your house with you. If not, you're homeless. Yeah, you're weird. And what that is, that's the spirit of homelessness and poverty. It's an actual spirit. And that's what they have. They're all homeless, so they get on here and they...
It's like the ghost of Christmas past and present. It's just some fucking drug addict from fucking San Francisco being like, change!
Reject. And they're only here to try to drag down others, and they made me like their main target. Like, yeah, nah, not homeless, buddy. Nope, home full. Always have been, always will be. Right? What do you mean? You knew the entire time. Why would you pretend? You literally switched up every day your position. One day it's you're trying to dox me and put out my address, and like I said, act like you're scaring me and say all a bunch of crazy stuff that nobody would say. Right? You try to continue. What you're doing is clear as day. You're saying illegal statements towards me and trying to make me nervous, right? Because you know that you have corrupt ties, and I see what you're doing. And then every time we do this, I just analyze, follow the law, and I speak very politely, and I say, like, no, I'm aware of what you do. So what do you mean? See what I'm saying? You're not trapping me in my words. You're not making me look any type of way. Right? I want to know why you feel that's okay to talk to me like that. Like, no, bro, I deserve to live. And when I succeed, it doesn't mean that that because you feel some way and you're mad, right? Like all that fake stuff. Like, that's all fake. You're not real, bro. None of you. You're people who feed on fear. I don't have any. You're people who feed on fear and get nowhere. I mean, you don't even eat. You're demons. That's what I need you people to understand. These are...
We don't eat? I thought we were overweight. Are we overweight on fear? Because kind of metal, honestly.
Actual demons. That's how I know God is real. Because these demons were sent, and they even told me, they said, we came from hell and we're here to stop you. Well, you never have and never will. There's your answer. But here's what I don't do. You don't keep talking after that. You see what I'm saying? If you demons are here to stop me, then stop me. Don't do cowardly stuff like that. Don't lie on my name, right? Don't put words in my mouth. Stop me. Can you? None of you are capable, right? All of you are terrified of me, right? Okay. So you're not stopping nothing. Common sense, right? Because I'll tell you what, talking and running your mouth in a YouTube chat is not going to stop anyone. I thought that was common sense, what you lack. Right? Making up lies on me, trying to misquote me, saying I'm saying crazy things and doing crazy things that you're doing and I'm not doing, right? Like, you've actually done all the things that you project. You're talking about you, not me. Don't put my name in some weird stuff and think anything's going to come of it.
I've never drank my own urine. I don't really see how I'm projecting. I've never been homeless. I don't think I'm Batman. I don't think I'm the Messiah. I don't believe that I'll ever be a billionaire, millionaire, whatever. I also don't think that I'm the sexiest man alive. I'm just saying, Tyree, no one's claiming to be that. Hey, what up, bitches can't resist the beautiful smile of Tyree Sneed. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Send me to handicap jail for Christmas. Fuck yeah.
You think anyone with a brain is going to move on me for no reason? Nah, bro. That's why people have to be qualified for positions in any job, because they have to listen and study and investigate and find out what's crystal clear and obvious, that I'm a man who minds his business. I don't bother anyone. I don't talk down on anyone. I for sure don't disrespect anyone. I'm out here to help the community and help the people. Everything I do is legal.
Help who?
Everything I do, you pretty much.
How are you helping the community? You walk around all day dressed as Batman and wave at people occasionally and get into motor accidents. It's not helping anyone. You've never given them any money to charity. All of your money, you've either blown it in fucking Vegas or wasted on dumb shit.
Much see me do. I don't hide anything. Don't have anything to hide, but also I don't do invasion of privacy. We're not doing that ever again. I'm not talking to any of you. Nobody. There's no more talking anymore. I'm Batman. Batman doesn't talk to the public. No agencies, no nothing, because you're all corrupt. Like I said, 100%. My job is I'm here to shut you down.
Can't do incremental typing. It's not allowed. Oh yeah, the crime rates are totally down in Brownsville because of Tyree.
I'm here to stop your illegal activity. These agencies are used incorrectly, backwards, right, to try to mind control people like me, right, and keep us in submission and trying to intimidate us. Yeah, you're all going to lose your job and go to prison. So you could call that whatever you want.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it was charity when he lost all his money in Vegas. Yeah. Dude, he's taking down cares and gangs single-handedly off camera, of course, for legal purposes. Yeah, that's true. That's 100% legit.
But it's not what you said it is. You need to learn the law. You need to learn legalese. And you need to learn how to talk basic English. Maybe go get a dictionary. Because that's guaranteed reality. When you commit crimes, even if you're a...
I just want to say, like, I can't think of the specifics, but I've heard Tyree mispronounce so many goddamn words. Like, it's ridiculous that he's trying to tell people to go read a dictionary where he doesn't know, like, basic phrases. I remember there was one thing, and I think it was, like, something about, like, nuance. He didn't know what nuance meant, which is telling, but...
corrupt official, you still lose your job, and you go to prison, and it's an even bigger deal. So you've been caught, you have corrupt ties to the corrupt police department in Green Bay. I'm the man who proved that and stood up to all of you in front of your face, and you backed down. They brought out the whole squad, people, and they all backed down to one man. We were right on Oneida. I was in their face. They backed down several times. And in the park, remember, nigga? Yeah, that's what happened, okay? You're not gonna twist reality by coming on a network that you don't even have a voice on and getting a little group of weirdos who don't make sense and saying nonsense. You got sun. Everybody does. Like Conor McGregor told Malignaggi, get over it and move on. Real talk. I'm the champ here, buddy. I don't back down to anyone, anything, bro. I'm Batman for a reason. So that's what happened. Now the truth can be said where you're online pretending you're going to cover up the truth. How? It's a silly thought in the first place. It's just silly. It's silly to even think, consider. It's just weird, man. Feel me? So, like I said, here, give me a minute. So, for the past 25 years, you've been online trying to create chaos and havoc in my life. I'm filing a federal lawsuit. It'll go to Supreme Court. I'm suing both police departments here, right? It's not a matter of whether people like me. A lot of them are my fans. That's fine. As long as you're not corrupt, you won't go to prison and lose your job. But if you're corrupt, yes, citizens have the right to file a lawsuit and expose what you're doing that's illegal, and you go to prison. Nobody is exempt when it comes to the law. So what do you mean? I'm the man upholding the law, not breaking it. So today, Siobhan Crow, you learned your lesson. Do not lie on my name. You said a lie of something that I did not do. You don't come online and do that. You're a grown woman. Time to grow up now, okay, pumpkin? Okay. So like I said, when we talk, let's make sure that we make sense. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. I don't make mistakes, honey. You feel me? Like I said, if you haven't learned from the divine, from God, and you haven't heeded the warnings from God, hey, be my guest, bro. Be my guest, man, because You know, I can predict the future right now. God, 100%, God is going to handle all of what you're doing. God is going to handle all that. It's in the reading. I just put it out. God will handle anybody corrupt and anybody trying to come for me illegally with no reason or justification. Common sense. God will handle all that. Yes, God. That's not my thing to worry about. God's going to handle all that. Feel me? Nope, you didn't. Good try, though. Yeah, right? Like I said, you continue to see them. They just keep committing felonies. They hear me. I'm around traffic, trying to distract me in front of all of you. Their intentions are crystal clear. All you're doing, this entire channel, is nonstop evidence of your plot to get me off this planet. That's a conspiracy.
I don't want you off this
what?
planet,
Charge.
Tyree.
Highest charge you can commit, you're going to prison. It's guaranteed. You and all the corrupt cops that you've worked with are going to prison. The people at this corner store that you called and contacted and you paid them to pretend they were firing me from my job, guess what? They're going to prison. You're not listening too good. Batman really good at what he do. It all just comes together one day and then all of you go to prison. You feel me? So I'm going to ask you a question now. Are you sure, right, that this is the decision that you people want to make, right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because y'all are the ones doing this on your own. You're pretending that you're coming for Tyree Sneed, right? I'm asking you, are you sure? That's all I'm asking you. Yeah, that's what I thought, nigga. So like I said, nah, in the past, like I've already completely defeated everyone. I stood up. I was never an easy target. You people are delusional. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. My message has been sent a long time ago. It was clear as day, right? My message is this. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Everybody knows I'm not a person that people mess with. And that's all. So, no, you've all learned your lesson. You learned your lesson a long time ago. And you need to sit down and you need to be quiet. I'm not going to take nothing off nobody like I haven't my entire life, nigga. You're not going to tell me what to do. If you feel some way about it, all you people online, like I said, how come you haven't done nothing about it? It's just a question. How come you haven't said anything to my face? Because you're terrified of me. Because I'm Batman and I'm a gangster and I run the streets. It's all solidified fact, man. I don't gotta lie. My story is beautiful.
Okay.
You mad at this handsomeness, right? I know I'm
yeah.
so handsome.
We're big
I
mad.
look so good. I know you mad. I know they mad.
Okay. All right, Tyree. And I think that's the end of part 1. But we have another part coming up. And before we go to the next part, I want to do a quick little BRB. I'll be just a few minutes. But while I'm doing that, I want to show you guys something I've been working on while I go get myself another drink. This is a new song I've been working on for a while now. It's nowhere near done, but I wanted to give you guys a little sneak preview. And it is a kind of going to be like a long instrumental song. So if you like, I would love to hear you guys what you think about it. It's again nowhere near done, but you know. So I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Apologize for the crackles. There's a lot of things going on in this song that have a lot of high intensity effects, and it's not really working well with XSplit. But yeah, that's a Desert of Ash, which again, it's a work in progress. I'm doing it's gonna be like 10 minutes long of just various different instrumental types. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, work in progress. I just wanted to try something different, something kind of like mixing all the different styles I like. Hey, what up, Tricky? How you doing, man? But anyway, now we're back. Yeah, I was going for like a more cinematic kind of mix of stuff, and there's gonna be more. Like I wanted to mix like surf rock, kind of like electronic, trap, and like ambient music and jazz. It's all gonna be like a whole kind of like walkthrough of a lot of the different stuff I like. Yeah, I like the second half. Actually, fun little thing. I'll tell you guys about that. Second half is, I got into contact with this guy from Thailand, and he is another musician in Thailand who makes instruments, basically the NKSs that I use, which are like contact instruments, and he got into contact with like a local kids school, right? So that the chanting in the background is from an actual like Thai children's school, and he made an instrument out of it, and I've used that along with pitch editing to kind of make it into its own kind of pseudo language kind of thing. Bakook, coop of clucking chickens, bakok. Hey, what up? Making them cluck? Hey, well, thank you, Naga. So we're back. And we're ready for part 2. This is the truth of all I went through and why I'm the most powerful testimony. So without further ado, take it away, Tyree.
All right, let's get this party started all over again.
Hell yeah.
So, since y'all want to run your mouth, right, I can run mine too, but when I do, it's the truth, and then people get in their feelings. So let me tell you about everything I went through, right? First of all, I'm a guy who I don't have any brakes. I'm a real man. So I just move forward through everything, right? When obstacles come up, I move through them. I don't go around, I move through my obstacles. And I approach everything the same way. That's why I'm Batman. So, like I said, who I am is pretty obvious. Like I said, I'm a dude who runs the streets still to this day, right? I'm a dude who comes from the street, has put in more work than any nigga across the country and in the world, is a hood legend, right? And literally has really proven himself. I don't have to keep going over and saying what I've done in these streets and what I've accomplished. I'm not fake, I'm the real deal, right? And anybody who doubts me, right?
Oh, nice TT6 Korg Legacy. I got that from my if it's what I'm thinking, I got that from my ex's way back when I was like 18. Father who did commercial music and stuff, and he was living like just off of commercial stuff, and it really got me focused on trying to eventually make a living with my stuff. But I remember that it has like all the old like what was like the M1 or M6, I forget. I'm not good remembering model names, but yeah, dude, Native Instruments pretty good. I got like a bunch of stuff from like Impact Soundworks as well, Orange Tree Samples. Great resource for like just adding different things. Like a lot of the people, especially people in like the hip hop scene, like they just use like I use Omnisphere, a cracked Omnisphere or Serum, and that's it. And just like a basic drum pack. But I always like kind of adding interesting things. Like my earlier work, a lot of, and I'm sorry, I won't go too long into this. My earlier work, I used a lot of Celesta because I noticed not a lot of people like Celesta, outside of Sugar Plum Fairy. So I've always liked that as a atmospheric thing. But let's get back to Batman. We're not here to talk about my shit.
Or disrespects me, they all learn a valuable lesson that no, Tyree Sneed and Batman is as real as they come. And he's downright terrifying when he wants to be. I'm just telling you the truth. Again, what happened, these people sent agents at me repeatedly, and they all got G-checked and sunned in their face and yelled and screamed on and backed down. And I did it all legally. I can stand up for myself. It's okay for a man to stand up for himself. So like I told you, you can send whatever agents you want, right? I don't know who says that's okay and not illegal, because it is, but you can send whatever agents you want. I'm not tolerating disrespect from nobody, okay? So like I said, it's very clear who I am. You don't scare me, right? And I'm the mob.
Dude, anytime. If you're on Discord or whatever, you want to hit me up on like email, I can give you that. Either one works. I'm always down to talk music with people and be a nerd like I be.
I didn't stop being the mob yesterday or the day before. Just because you have narcomnesia, right, doesn't mean I do. Like I said, I'm the mob. You can ask about me in these streets. My name rings bells for real. Actively. I'm not like y'all saying you used to be active. I've been active since forever. I ain't never stopped being active, whatever the hell that means. Feel me? I stay rolling dolo.
I'm not trying to be like a flexing, fucking faggot, but I do want to say, I think if we took all of the money I've invested into making music, the computers, the software, the like microphones, the audio drivers, speakers, subwoofers, and again, all of the NKS stuff, all the VSTs and stuff, fucking FL license. I don't pirate anything because I feel like that's kind of ruining. I think people should pay for that if they like, but then again, I don't judge. But if you took all that money, I think it would outweigh Tyree's entire existence in terms of money. It's a lot, dude. Like it is expensive to make music in a home studio.
And putting work in and being a real gangster and a real nigga. Straight up.
Oh, Cole's already.
So like I said, I take whatever comes my way. I'm different. Right? That's number one. I'm a real man. Right? Number two, I don't have any point to prove, but yet I keep proving points. Have you noticed that? So at the end of the day, and the chat's open, and like I said, anything that you say in this chat room can and will be used against you in the court of law when I file this lawsuit on all of you and take you all to court. Okay? I repeat, I'll say this again. My lawsuits are completely valid. I'm guaranteed to win. I have told you all who I'm suing a million times. It's a lot of different individuals, entities, companies. These lawsuits are real. They will be filed. Okay. And I'm going to win. Okay. I've got lawsuits for days. So I don't just go around. I've never filed a lawsuit ever. Not even one. Right. I don't run to police for my problems. I don't run to nobody. You can check my rap sheet and my history. I'm thorough as they come. I don't call cops ever for nothing, right? I want nothing to do with them, right? I don't respect you really. I don't respect what you do. And I feel like you don't do your job. So see, if everyone gets out of limbo and stops being delusional and pretending I'm someone I'm not, then we can get to the nitty gritty of the reality that people don't want to face. I don't care about any of y'all. Y'all don't pay my bills. I'm a grown man. See, your issue is you think that people have to conform because you did. So you're mad because you're in mental enslavement. Nobody has to conform. I haven't and I won't.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that scene. You know, and fucking the super tough gangster has a meltdown because his 60-year-old grandma girlfriend won't sing happy birthday. I love that scene. Yeah, I don't know many real men who brag about yelling and screaming on people. I mean, I know, like, I know the people I know who go around doing shit like that are like kind of beta. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking crazy.
So you're gonna have to deal with that reality. Okay? I'm not conforming to anything. I built my own business.
By the
out of
way,
this.
would you guys want me to show the chat that he has going on? Because it's not like we're really missing anything, I don't think, picture-wise. I think he's just talking. So, if you guys want, I can show chat. Alright.
I mean, it is what it is. I literally was talking to some officers today, right? And they were nice, they were respectful, they were cool. I showed them my channel, right? And I talked to an inmate from Carrizales for a little bit, and he was cool and he was respectful and he was nice. I try to be nice with everyone, man. I try to be respectful. I try to be nice. I want everybody to have a good day. I know what it's like to struggle. You know what I mean? I've been in and out of jail. I've been in cop cars a million times. I done been through it. I'm a real dude. If people can't respect that, then clearly they don't respect themselves. That's how I feel about it. Anybody who doesn't respect a real man that's been through everything and he turns around and says, you know what? I'm gonna be an alchemist, and that's what alchemist means, alchemy. And I'm gonna take all this negativity that was.
That's not what alchemy is, Tyree. It's transmuting like metal into gold. And it's not real. Like, where did you learn the term alchemy? Was it from like the Beat Maker or like Full Metal Alchemist?
Was thrown at me and turned it into something positive. When I was in Green Bay, I never had a dull moment. Never had a day where I was not bothered on a whole nother level. I am the worst case of being bothered. I call it being bothered on here because I don't use certain words and terminology because they're hypersensitive and they'll find an excuse to stop my whole business and my money or attempt to. You see what I'm saying? This system is designed to silence me while they do all their illegal activity. I mean, common sense that you're not going to. I don't know why you feel I owe you something. I mean, I was just chilling, but okay, if you want to run your mouth, I'll start opening mine.
He turns everything into golden showers. Ugh, gross.
And you don't want that. None of you want that. You don't want me opening my mouth because I know too much and I know what you've done towards me. And I'm going to expose it publicly, right? So, just like I said, let me turn on my light on my phone so we don't have any more accidents. Oh, I don't want to work now. Come on, bro. Can't be serious. This is the government right here. Turn on my phone. There we go. Turn on my flashlight. They wait and won't turn the phone on. Won't turn the light on my phone. That's the government. I'm telling y'all, it's real. I'm not making this up. I'm being targeted by the government. So they know I'm out here at night. They know what I do. Like I said, to put it past people, just like William Bill Cooper, the man who inspired me to do radio. I've spoken against Illuminati and Freemasonry for over 25 years. And I'm the most targeted individual in the world. I'm the last one standing.
Who the fuck is William B. Cooper? I've never heard that name in my life. Yes, it's the government, Tyree. It's totally the government causing your flashlight to fuck up. It's not that you have a shitty phone with like a bunch of shitty fucking gear. And it can't be just, oh, I have shitty connection because I'm in the middle of a highway.
Everybody else who was a truth teller, they're all gone. These people got to all of them. I'm the only one who I've survived everything they've thrown at. Yes. So it's inevitable that I'm bound to blow on the internet. I'm bound to blow up. I'm bound to be a huge deal.
You're bound to blow something.
Because you've never seen anyone like me who really survived all of it and came out and is kicking it right in front of their face, handling them. You know what I mean? Head on. That's the difference. So see, you're I don't want to anybody.
The government.
I can do whatever I want.
The government's fucking up his connection.
If I wanted to be above the law, I actually could, but I don't want to be. See, I'm not like you, because that's not power. That's just silly. That's ignorance. And that's what you are. You're slow, right? So like I said, no, I'm definitely not powerless, but that was my statement to you.
Like, are we talking like Coast to Coast? Like, I remember Coast to Coast. I forget the guy's name. Was he on that?
Which stands, and I proved to you that you were powerless. So what do you mean? See, everybody talks and runs their mouth, but I mean, you're not big and bad, right? You're just like anyone else on here. Slow. You're not making any sense. You're having to use fake accounts. I mean, why are you committing felonies to speak? You know that's not necessary to talk,
Art
right?
Bell,
You could just
yeah,
talk
that's what I was thinking
direct,
of.
straight up. You would try to make excuses and pretend and lie and say that you were blocked on this chat. You were banned from the program because you're a criminal. You don't even know how to have a conversation because you're so triggered and pressed and you're such a psycho, right, that you can't hold it together. So you keep coming undone. And like I said, you feel like I should basically, I mean, I already know you can't stand my existence.
I wonder what Tyree thinks of Alex Jones. I actually like Alex Jones. I think he's a pretty fun character.
That's the best way I could put it, right? You don't want me to exist. Well, that's too bad. I'm going to exist, right? You can't stand the fact that I'm winning and I'm building and I'm doing something with all the lies you put on my name and everything you tried to attach to me and everything you did. How would lies stop Batman? They did the same thing in the film. They tried to frame Batman. Same thing, didn't work. None of that scares me, dude. It should be common sense to people. But yes, this is real. Like I said, if you get my channel and you're an officer, right? Like I said, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not going to be someone I'm not. You know what I mean? You don't have to like me. I hope that you do. I hope you like my content, but I don't respect police. I never have, never will. Sorry, I'm not that guy. I'm a gangster. I've been a real gangster my entire life. I'm not a guy that sits here and jibber jabs and is fake and all talk like and like I don't.
Hey, Lobster. Yeah, we're just going through the last two streams, and he was talking to me specifically prior to the last part. He's really riled up today.
Do small talk like I'm a lord. That's what I tell people. I am. I come from the hoods and ghettos that are for real, that most of these people would never even walk in. Okay, and I held my own there, and I came up in different cultures. There's nobody who's done what I've done. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you I respect you or what you do, right? Because I don't. I don't feel that you do your job, and I have proof of it. And that's why I'm suing and filing lawsuits and taking them out of the court. So this is the thing that these viewers have to get correct. They don't have an opinion just like you don't. I don't respect any of you.
I think like my favorite part was earlier in the stream. If you rewind, you'll see it. I just said nice, and then he like started talking. Are you trying to be nice now? Are you willing to extend an olive branch? You're still going to jail though.
I don't understand what you mean, bro. Like, I'm just not that guy. I can't lie to you. You know, I'll respect you as a man. You understand? But do I agree with what you do? Not at all. Not at all.
The world police. He's gonna call Team America.
And I don't know why you do it. I don't know why you would work for the Matrix and work for a system that's not paying you well, that's designed to hold you back. Real talk. Like, if I was you, I'd quit my job. Straight up. Like, real talk. If I could, I'd encourage you to quit your job and build your own company and your own business, because y'all have a boss. Y'all don't work for yourself. How could any man respect another man who doesn't work for himself? And again, I'm not trying to be mean, rude, cruel, nothing like that. You know, when I see everybody, I say hi. I try to be nice and respectful, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, I respect you. It's not a popularity contest. It's not about whether they like me or not. They don't dictate anything for me.
He was just saying that he's going to make a federal lawsuit to Google and YouTube, because that's totally how that works.
what people don't get in these neighborhoods, these strangers, and all these Mexicans here. They don't
Whoa. Cool it with the anti-Mexican language, Tyree.
dictate nothing for me, buddy.
Ay caramba.
You can run your mouth all day. You can have your opinion. Everybody has one, but you don't decide how I live my life. You don't decide whether I pay my bills.
Can I just tell a little fun story? Because this just reminded me, I was watching a video talking about it. I don't know if you guys know anything about Scientology, but they bought this town down in Florida, and they basically bought like a bunch of land. It's like their home base, basically. And one of the politicians there was, I believe, a Cuban guy. I forget the guy's name, but they didn't like him, and he didn't like them. And they had an operation. The Fed seized like their buildings, and they found like a literal like outline manifesto called Project Taco Less to try to get the guy like in hot water over shit. And it's just so racist but funny. This part doesn't even make sense too, because the guy was Cuban, I believe. But it's like, let's go taco less.
Don't decide how I live, how I eat, nothing. So let's get in reality. It doesn't matter what anyone has to say or your opinion. I don't answer to y'all. I'm a grown man that runs the streets. I'm a gangster. I'm not you. I don't have a job like that.
Dude, you want to talk about fucking typing? Dude, my writing has gotten so shit. I haven't written physically down anything, and I went to sign a card, and I'm like, I don't remember how to do it, you know?
Right? My job is being a gangster. It's a little different, right? Now, like I said, as a man, I'll respect you all day. We can be friends. We can be cool. Cool. What I do is designed to protect police. Okay. That's why I do what I do, literally to protect police. Okay. And to help them with what they do.
The police.
Okay. But at no point, and any comic book, anything, was Batman necessarily liked by the police, nor did he respect them. So y'all got to get real, man, because you're being hypocritical.
Except 90% of the comics where he was working with the police. Okay. Fake fan. Fake Batman, Tyree.
And that's my issue, is that with me, you're going to get nothing but realness. I'm not fake. I'm not these dudes that talk, or these little niggas in the street that run their mouth. I'm like Frank Lucas legally. Okay? Just like the way they depicted Frank Lucas, I'm way worse. Real talk. I'm the real deal. I'm an actual gangster. So it's different. Okay? And what's the most gangster thing a man could do? Go out in the street with a bulletproof vest as Batman, with nothing but his hands, right? And stop criminals, lower crime rates, right? And make an entire impact on Brownsville by himself. And ask nobody for permission or any questions. Just go out and do that basically in his sleep. It wasn't even difficult, right? And then go after all the actual corrupt criminals, corruption, because I don't sit here and bully the niggas that are in and out of jail. A lot of them, I try to be cool with them and help them. And if anything, I care about them and I'm looking out for them. That's how I am. So the things people say on this network couldn't be farther from reality and the truth. Like when they like, yeah, he gets quiet or he gets scared when real G's around. Like, why would you ever say something like that to a gangster? Like, it's clear as day, man. It just does, and I'm talking about trolls here. It's clear as day who I am. It's clear as day that I don't play like that. I don't think that's funny. I don't, like, come on, bro. I'm the real deal, man.
Don't you know, Troll Team? Don't you know he shut down the cartel? Which cartel? You know, the cartel. Ah.
If you can't give me credit where credit's due at this point, after all I've accomplished, I give up, bro. Like, real talk, I give up, man, because you're delusional. People don't understand. I'm not just running my mouth talking. I'm not a talker. I don't do no talking. I mean...
Says the man who talks like 6 hours to himself out of the day into the void of the internet.
I'm really about this. I live this. Y'all don't understand. This is a spiritual walk. I study 52 blocks. I teach self-defense for a living, right? And training and getting in shape and fitness, because I've had to walk this walk. 52 blocks is a spiritual walk of life. Okay? It's different, bro. It's different. Y'all don't get, we got real superheroes in these streets, but y'all don't utilize them. You're too busy locking them up. And that's what these Karens want to do on here. They're Karens.
McDonald
and that's all they say. And I'm just here to stand up to you and let you know again, right, which I shouldn't have to, that you're not going to move me or anything. The line moves for nobody. Now what's up? And look how quiet they are. Chat open. They scared and timid behind a computer. All these cowards on here. Like I said, I've proven what you've done already. You need to talk within the subject if you're going to come here and commit a felony. Hey, more
That is
power
an
to you.
interesting-
I should encourage you.
That is an interesting point. Like, just thinking about, like, all of these, like, not just Tyree, but all of these people that just have just thousands of hours of just insanity. And it's just there, you know, forever until someone deletes it. But even then, it's kind of crazy. It's like the same thing with like Chris Chan, like how much info was stored on him and all this fucking hours went into making a wiki and shit, and just it's kind of crazy.
Because y'all can't talk in this chat without it being
I'll go walk the pup or lobster. It's okay.
felony, right? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Gang stalking is a crime, bro. Bothering a grown man for no reason is a
Oi,
crime.
oi, oi.
Calling the cops repeatedly on me because I'm walking, minding my business is a crime. Filing false reports every day, millions of them, is a crime. Like,
I don't really know what Tyree's dad would sound like, but my son is such a disappointment. Don't worry, he'll be here soon. Now get back on your knees, Mr. Sneed.
at some point, like I said, I mean, you literally have bothered agencies, you've bothered companies, right? You blackmailed companies to fire me. You're trying to go around blackmailing any agency and anybody because you don't want to, you're trying to blackmail them so that I can't live my life. That's what they do. They sit there and they blackmail anyone, and they're slipping up because they're doing it to the wrong people. They're going to get arrested. Watch. Because they're reckless and they're like a dog that's trying to catch the bird. I'm the bird. And they can't see where they're going. Just like that meme. That meme says when somebody is so set on destroying someone, they forget their surroundings. They end up destroying what? Themselves. These people think they're slick. They're trying to get me to destroy myself. Won't ever work, never will happen. Too mentally strong, right? Not a coward. Don't take the coward's way out ever, right? I don't take cop-outs. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I love life. Like, I don't have those issues. So any tactic you throw, what I'm saying is, it's insulting to my intelligence for you to come on here and pretend you're using a tactic when you're not that smart. You're not using any tactic on the guy who knows your game better than you. I defeated you at your own game. Get real, man. Go back to the drawing book, little nigga, because it ain't.
The thing that's crazy is we don't have to use quote unquote tactics. You know, we don't have to. You get mad at random things. Someone will say something completely innocuous and you'll just flip. And that's kind of what's beautiful about you, Tyree, is that we don't have to do much, you know?
Ain't working. So, like I said, when I did a live that said it ain't working, that's what that meant, slowpoke. See, if you just listen and you stop running your mouth, because you can't run your mouth and listen at the same time, right? Everybody knows this. You'll find out the actual truth. Like I said, in Green Bay, I was sitting there, same thing, being followed by cops, right? So they're trying to breed and create that environment for me down here, when that's not the case. A lot of the police here are my fans, right? And I don't believe that they're all corrupt, right? I don't have a bad outlook. You know what I mean? Like, I have respect for them. I have love for them, or if not, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing trying to help them. I'm just saying, as far as your service and job, I don't agree with it, because I don't feel that you protect the American people. I feel that you bother innocent people, right? Like you've done me. And that's just how I feel. I don't feel there's anything like that's close to being Batman that y'all go through. I really don't. I think you want to simulate like it is, but really ain't none of it that big of a deal. And if you come across something real that happens, yeah, that happens. But I mean, that's your choice to work that job. You see what I'm saying? You can't be like, well, I'm doing this. Well, yeah, that's your decision. Just like it's my decision as Batman to put on a bulletproof vest and go out here and do what I do, right? But that's my decision. I have to own up to it, right? And I do. I always take full responsibility being Batman. So it's different because you're dealing with a lot of people who are grown, but they don't act grown and they don't hold themselves accountable. I hold myself accountable. Everything I'm doing is righteous and what people need to do. Stand up for yourself. I'm here to protect these communities, protect the people, right? And most of the officials are corrupt. The people who were put here to protect us are the real criminals. So like I said, yes, that's what I focus on. And I shut down illegal organizations. Today, earlier, I stated, like, the past, what's happened in the past, what I said is a fact.
Exactly, Troll Team. Exactly. He makes himself angry. We don't have to do a thing. That's kind of the beauty of it.
Like, that's what happened. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I became Batman. Shutting down illegal organizations, right? So I don't get what you're saying. This is what made me, partner. This is why I'm getting famous. This is why people want to hear what I have to say. This is why people are subscribing to the channel. This is why people are following me. It's not that I'm just sitting here and I'm some poser who's just running his mouth, right?
No, that's exactly what you're doing, Tyree.
I'm somebody who I really do this, right? And they're not used to it. They've never seen anything like it. It's brand new. Nobody's ever done anything like this.
Who doesn't like a good blumpkin spice?
It's my own idea. I'm like the guy in V for Vendetta. I am a...
This is something too. He posted this on his True Alpha Dating Advice channel. So he's watching V from Vendetta now. So I won't be surprised if we get a bunch of like profile picture changes to the anonymous mask because he's an edgy dude stuck in 2006. Did that come out? I forget. 5.
A true revolutionary, and that's all you're seeing. My mind has already been programmed to win. My mind has already been programmed to overthrow this government and overthrow any fake authority. So to think that you're going to come up against a guy like that with little, childish whack lies and nonsense and games online, that's just silly, man. Too much has happened. So I'm just saying, you got to get real. Y'all ain't even a part of this, bro. All the people I mentioned, they're going to prison and they're not even a part of what's been going on. They have no clue how deep the rabbit hole goes with me. You feel me? Like, trust me, bro. People want, it's just crazy because, you have a conversation in person, people always have something slick or smart to say, or they try to talk down or look down on it. Like, oh, you're Batman. I tell them straight up, I'm Batman. See, people be like, oh, you're the guy that dresses up like Batman. I tell them, no, I'm Batman. Like, y'all ain't listening because you're in denial because it shakes up your reality of your comfortability level of what you're comfortable with. You're not comfortable. You're comfortable with a guy dressing up to entertain you as Batman. I'm not doing that. This is a bulletproof vest, right? I create my own bat suits, right? I have that kind of mindset in mind. I'm the real thing, right? I duck into these fields with grass taller than me. I've sat here and been back and forth with tons of people and won every time.
I'm just picturing him like on the side of the road somewhere in Texas, just hiding in a field. It's not to like get the jump on anyone, but just to hide from dogs. And you see the bat mask poking up out of the grass.
You mean? I lowered crime rates myself. I changed everything by myself. I'm the real deal. And yes, it's all been going on right in front of you under your nose.
I'd imagine he sleeps pretty sporadically, but who knows? I mean, you can definitely track when he's not awake, or because if he's awake, he's always posting on his community thing.
If you're not aware of it, at this point, I give up because there's no way everybody ain't talking about it. That's what was crazy to me. I talked to that inmate today from Carrizales. I bet he was happy to get out of there for a minute. That's the best time when you get out.
Joey V, the viciously vociferous, vagrant, vocalizing voluminously. Goddamn, the last one got me. I think he would respond to that like, stop using words that aren't real. That's what he would say to that, not catching the reference.
Oh, right? And I told you, they're going to be talking about me behind the walls for sure. He's going to go back. He's going to bring it up to him. You always have new inmates, right? Like I said, it's not a bad career, right? I mean, any of that stuff's not a bad career. It's cool. I have respect for you for doing that. You feel me? Always. Any job that's like security, I have respect for. But like just actual police, sorry, I don't have any respect for you. You're not security. You don't do anything real. That's just how I feel. I really feel like that. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. And those are the people who've always targeted me. is cowards, right? Who eat donuts and don't do anything. So there you go. That's how I feel. Now, what is your issue with how I feel? That's all I'm asking. Like, I'm allowed to talk too.
Something tells me that maybe a cop saw him walking down the road earlier and stopped him and was like, hey, are you okay? And that's why he went on this whole rant about cops.
Like, that'll be the next thing.
Oh.
Right? That'll be the next thing. Like, Tyree. Yeah. There we go. Fans. Right? Tyree, you're under arrest because you don't respect the police. That's how these people are. They're so petty and weird online. Like, these people weird, bro. Like, they really think it's a game on here playing around. Like, bro, no one's laughing. You're not funny. I'm just saying, like, no, bro, I don't have to sit here and be silly because you're weird. Feel me? So, yeah, y'all.
Speaking of laughing, thank God that he got rid of that laugh sound effect board that he had, that he would play the same laugh sound effect over and over again. Thank God he stopped doing that. That was unbearable. Combining that with, like, the background music he would play would be just, it's the worst.
Y'all mad whack. Take that somewhere else. I'm talking about the trolls. Take that somewhere else, bro. We don't want that over here, man. This is a serious channel, doggy. Look how quiet they are now. Quiet as a mouse. That's what I thought. Because when reality comes, everybody's quiet. When it's spoken, when it's said, you start talking about God, demons manifest. I doubt that. I doubt that. They may manifest, right? But they also, right? They also flee, right? Demons flee in the name of Jesus Christ and God. Real talk. I believe in God, man. I believe God got me and I got me. I'm going to stand up for myself in the midst of all this confusion and chaos. I mean, how am I not the real Batman? The whole situation is exactly like the movie. I got people trying to frame me, right? Like, come on, bro. Like I said, I've gone out my way to have the police on my side. I'm going out my way to help them. I mean, what more can I do, bro? That's literally what I want to do. I want to help them. I want them to put me on a payroll and give me a job as Batman to help them solve the highest crimes, because I have a gift with intuition and I can actually help solve all the crimes. I'll learn forensics and everything. Like, I could do this quickly, bro. I'm a genius. You feel me? There's a reason why I'm doing this. So if anyone doesn't get it...
You see, I never graduated high school or college, but I could learn forensics, and you get me on as Batman, the local Batman at the police department, and I'll fucking go to it like a bloodhound.
I have different goals. Like, my future is I'm going to New York at some point. I'm going to have to study forensics independently as well as a lot of other stuff, right? That's what I want to do. Like, solve actual crimes. And y'all sit there and you act like, well, you got to be a cop. Was Batman a cop? You got to be a detective. Batman was a detective, but he didn't have like a detective license. No, you don't. You don't have to have none of those things. You can just be Batman. Like, what do you mean? Batman is a vigilante. Do you know what a vigilante is? That means somebody who's just a civilian that goes out and stops criminals with his bare hands.
And he's also illegal. That's why vigilantism is illegal, Tyree.
And just like they said in the movie, that's the guy that you all think one of the most powerful men in the world, right? Tyree Sneed is. You think that's what it is, right? Come on, bro. And just like he told in the movie, he said, and your plan is to blackmail this person? And what does the dude, the little nerd, do? Folds up the paper and says, you can keep that, because he gets scared because he realizes the real deal. Tyree Sneed is the real deal, buddy. There's no faking here.
Well, if you were the real Batman, considering just going off of this logic, where's your Morgan Freeman? You gotta have a Morgan Freeman on your team. And what's the British guy? What the fuck is that guy's name? The actor? He was in Zulu. I forget the guy's name, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, some people just want to watch the world burn.
Anything you ask me to talk about, no comments. Right? Like I said, y'all can sit there in front. I know how it works, man. I know your system. I know everything. Can't nobody move on me. They've got nothing on me. They can't trap me in my words. I can talk all day. It doesn't mean anything. You understand? Y'all fools are silly, bro. For you to really think that I got time to worry about what people saying and
Michael Caine.
When I've been
That's who I'm thinking of, Michael Caine.
Active and accomplished this much. Boy, miss me with it, man. The fact is that, like, I mean, the police really serve no purpose. Batman has stepped up and done way more than their job for them, literally, and made it to the point that they're deemed useless. That's the actual truth. So you're scared of what? Reality? You hear how different this convo is than when these people come here, type in their nonsense? Because this is what's actually happening. This is what they don't want to talk about. Anything current going on. Come on, man, it's embarrassing, bro. You fools should be embarrassed, bro. Real talk. You're worried about the wrong things, homie. Feel me? Like I said, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do, bro. I got enough money in the bank. I'm gonna pay my phone bill. I think I got like $6 cash on me. I'm gonna have to see when I can get over there and deposit it, right? That's it. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all mad weird, homie. Sitting there with all your nonsense, running your mouth like, yeah, I get it. You're mad and you're against somebody. That's fine. You just got exposed. Look how quiet they are now. Bro, I exposed y'all years ago. Everything I just said has already been stated, basically. It's not new, not the gist of it. So what do you mean?
Not the gist of it? Do you mean the gist of it? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Tyree. That was a weird... I don't know.
Get it, man. And I don't feel good today, bro, because I got flung twice. I don't even feel good, bro. I feel out of it, man. You understand? I took on a truck, and then you got somebody constantly trying to disrespect me and give me a hard time behind a computer. You think that's okay? To a grown man, bro, let me live my life, man. Just back off and leave me alone, bro. That's all I'm asking, man. Like, to sit here and act like you're tough, like, and then in my position, oh, you can't do anything about it. Like, bro, you're sitting there really trying to cyber, you know what, a grown man who's the mob and literally the most...
You can say the word bully, Tyree. You can say cyberbully. It's not against the rules. Jesus Christ, you're such a pussy.
Powerful man in the world, and that makes sense to you. Yeah, you need help, bro. And that's the truth.
Exactly.
All these people on here, they
TC6.
need serious help. They're seriously, severely mentally disturbed. So you can't tell me that this isn't Arkham. You can't tell me that Batman wasn't created by these people, because I was. I already went through everything that they threw at Batman. That's what y'all don't talk about and don't get. This is real. I didn't choose to be Batman. I was forced. They chose me. It chose me. It was my destiny. So when y'all sit there, like, I don't get what you're saying, bro. You keep making little snide remarks. Who cares where my mask is from? It works. Who cares what this, that? You're trying to devalue and lessen things. All my stuff cost a lot of money. Bulletproof vest cost a couple of G's. Go look it up. Do y'all have it? Do these criminals have it? No, right? How could you say anything when you're in that position, going back and forth to jail and prison, powerless, and I'm sitting here running the streets and looking at you, right? Like you in the zoo, basically, right? And like I said, I keep it respectful with everybody, but it's like, you know, as long as people don't disrespect me. If they disrespect me, I'm gonna say something back. That's common sense. You treat people how you want to be treated. Because I'm doing a service to the community here that I don't have to do. That's what people don't get. I don't owe y'all nothing. I ain't got to do nothing. I don't got to put up with y'all. I don't got to be nice, right? Like,
I think I'm going to start saying that whenever I cover Tyree. I'm just going to say, you see, I'm doing a community service here, Tyree. You don't understand. Gotta let the world know.
I can get mad all I want. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm a street dude just like you. You feel me? Just like you. I'm out here just like you. Right? Come on, bro. I ain't making no sense, man. Feel me? None of them. They don't make sense. And that's my only qualm. Feel me? Like I said, bro, it ain't that serious, man. On this network, it's all love, positivity. We just chilling, trying to have fun. Like, I'm tired, man. Give me a break, bro. Like, come on, bro. Please stop that, man. In 35 years, man, I've never had anyone act like they want an issue with me and just keep acting like they're pressing me and treating me some way, especially behind a computer. Y'all need to grow up, man. Like, seriously, bro. It's getting ridiculous.
Putting more coals on. I'll be right back.
Ridiculous. And every time I say this, they continue to go back and do the same thing. Like, nah, that's a very serious situation. That's a serious federal crime, bro. Come on, bro. When these people are making up stories to actual police and telling them to follow me, right? And they're trying to put me in situations that I'm not safe in. How is that okay? How is that not something I should be concerned about? Then they've got the audacity to come on here and act like I'm complaining. Like, what? Like, bro, you're out your mind, bro. And like I said, all these people on here are soft. They're cowards, bro. Like, you're not even that guy. You're not that guy, bro. So why? Why is that necessary? It's not, bro. And when we take the issue to court, they're all going to go to prison. Guarantee it. Like, what? Just learn how to treat people, bro. Like, talk the right way. Like, I don't tolerate that from anybody. I don't care where I'm at or who it is, huh? Like, it's just so weird, man, because I'm a guy, right? You want to know who I am, you know very well. Like I said, I'm the guy who flips all the time. I flip on whoever. I don't care who it is. I flip like I learned it from my father. I flip, I go ballistic, and I let people know. And people get terrified of me. They're like, he's crazy. Like, no, that's a natural human response. I'm human. Like, people have to back off, right? So what do you mean? That's any human, just like any animal, right? That's why, like I said, these narcs, they try to do it towards humans and animals. Yeah, I don't play about that, especially with animals, man. I love animals. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing towards no animal while I'm around. I promise that. Hell nah. Like I said, Penguin, we all know what you did to Sonic. You're going to go to prison for it, and you're facing your karmic debt for it. It's that simple, buddy. You are not getting out of what you did. You feel me? And it's that simple, bro. We don't tolerate anything towards animals here. Hell no. Y'all is silly. Look at what these people support. Look how nasty and disgusting they are. Dingy. All of them. They're all homeless, and they get online every day projecting, and I'm supposed to care? I don't care. You could use these words all day. You repeat yourself, call me whatever. That's fine, bro. But like I said, I'm still not in your position. I'll never be homeless, bro. Never have been. I've always owned several properties. I do right now. I own buildings, billions in equity. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing fake about me. People sat there. Even the inmate was saying, he's like, yeah, Batman was like a mega wealthy, you know, eccentric billionaire. Well, that's what you're looking at. I was the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. I got set up and they lied, and I was forced to spend my money. Then I turned around and kept making millions still the entire time. You don't hold on to millions of dollars. It's not possible. Nobody does that. You invest your money into equity, then you come back and you make some more millions cash if you're smart. That means that's the guy that's running circles around every wannabe so-called millionaire. Remember that. Who's rich? The guy who sits on $1 million or makes 6,600,000 times? I'm the guy who makes 6,600,000 times, for real. Y'all is foolish, bro, talking to me. I've told you I made more money than your entire government and spent it. I'm the boss. You're looking at the guy. I'm the guy who did the real thing. Anybody in the valley, they've never come close to my finances. You got to be kidding me, bro. That's a joke. You're funny. That's why all these people are envious. Come on, bro. You think they're going to be envious of somebody who's poor? Like, yeah, they're going to be jealous of me no matter what. If I'm struggling, if I got no cash, like whatever. But like I said, I'm the money, bro. Money don't make me. I make the money. Real talk. Y'all be talking about money. I'm looking at you laugh. All y'all, because y'all don't get it. Once you deal with enough money, you get out of it, you go into equity. Because the big boys play with equity. I'm just telling you the truth. Equity is always worth more than money. Always. It's not about liquidating. Who said that? I didn't say that. How are you going to teach my lesson for me and tell me how it goes? Man, y'all funny. And
It's not about making $1 million. It's about buying a shitty car lot and filling it with 4 broken down pieces of shit and just holding on to it forever. That's real wealth.
y'all can't afford a hot dog and own nothing. Not one individual on this network owns a home. None of them. They don't own nothing, no assets. They've never paid land taxes like me. Nothing. They've never paid bills. I've done both for decades. I have the receipts. What are you talking about, dude? Like I said, these people are weird, man. Like, you're upset at reality. I understand. You need to sit down, bro. You sound crazy. Like, trying to get on here and pretend like, bro, I understand you really, really want to tell me off, but you just ain't doing it, man. You ain't got nothing to tell me off with. See, you need to get your thoughts together before you speak. And then you won't stop. You won't keep looking so silly. That's reality. They look silly out here, all of them. So like I said, I have all the power. I am the one winning, right? Oh, and this is the next thing too. I don't need to remove my mask for any of y'all. I don't need to sit here and be quiet. I don't need to act cute. I'm gonna be me, bro. Y'all don't like it, that's too bad. Like I said, I'm tired of y'all. I try to be nice, and this is how y'all do things. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm just coming through how I'm coming through now. Because I'm sick of y'all. Y'all trying to act like people owe you something. Like we trying to fit in or something. Fit in with who? With a bunch of peasants that sit there and don't do anything and don't make any money? Are you serious? You know what I mean? That's all they do, bro. They sit there and act like they all seen a ghost. That's the truth. Like, that's all they do. They try to find an excuse. It's either, oh, you're this. Oh, I already know. I'll put the words in your mouth before you even say it. I already know, bro. I already know what y'all on, man. Trying to make somebody look some type of way. The question is this. Is it effective? Is it working? Nope. That's all that matters. The only thing that matters is whether it's working. It's not working, man. And like I said, just like the reading said, it said they're going to throw everything they can at you. They're going to do everything they can to stop you, and you're still going to win. So y'all don't get it, man. Batman goes through things. Like I said, I just had to scrap a bike today. It's all good. I just paid for it, brand new. It was like I said, just because they couldn't fix a handlebar. And like I said, I'm suing. I'm filing a lawsuit. I'm done, dude, because I can't keep thinking for everyone, bro. I can't. Like, if people refuse to do their job, I gotta file a lawsuit now. I have to. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And I don't even feel bad at all about it. They should feel bad. Like I said, you have no idea. Like, I don't even know if my hand's going to be all right. I know it will because I got God with me, but, you know, that's just crazy for me to have to go through stuff like this still. Why? I don't deserve that, man.
Hey, what up, Dutch?
Like, real talk, bro. All I needed was a bike that worked.
How you
man.
doing,
I literally
sir?
spent my hard-earned money, bro. That was a big deal for me because it would have helped my whole business. Do you understand? I'm walking 20 miles a day. Do you know how important that was?
Let's
and you
hope
sell
this...
me some decrepit
Let's hope this channel survives. I just modded you, by the way.
bicycle like that with a handlebar that came clean out while I'm riding it. Can't be serious, man. And that's totally on you. You were the one who sold it to me, right? Like, the handlebar wasn't like that, right? Like, you're pretending. So you just put the handlebar in there temporarily. You knew that it was going to come out, bro. Come on, bro. That's common sense, man. You knew what you were selling me, bro. Real talk. And that's an argument for court, and it's an argument that's proven. Any judge is going to say, well, yeah, I mean, common sense. If the handle just came out and you didn't do nothing special, which I didn't, common sense, like, they already knew. That's probably why he was smirking and laughing, right? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Is it funny now? Because I'm going to file a lawsuit now. Like, now we ain't cool because you just sold me some junk. You feel me? You didn't even look at it and see nothing. And you talking about, oh, I can't even come down on the price. Like,
yeah, I've seen some of the clips you uploaded, man. I think I might go over some of Cyrax's like recent stuff just because his music is so bad, dude. Like, I don't want to start doing I don't want to do regular Cyrax shit, but like just his music, it's like maybe I'll go over that with Shrimp someday, because it's just getting worse.
$3? Is you serious, bro? For a hunk of junk? Man, you can't be serious, bro. Real talk, I scrapped that bike. I left that bike behind. Somebody else can have it because it wouldn't even move. And I've only got 2 arms and I don't have help for nothing. That's the whole point. Y'all don't get it. I'm done. I give up. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, but I'm not going to keep on doing it like this. Real talk. Like I said, I'll just wait. I'll do the Batman thing somewhere else because it's real and I'm just tired of the fake talk.
True. Although the last beat I heard from him was actually pretty decent. I mean, he didn't make it, so, you know. Like, the singing, rapping, or whatever is always shit. But, like, that last beat was pretty good. Whoever made that, I hope they find out that he stole it and, you know, takes him down. The thing is like, I want him to start making beats again because he made some of the worst beats in the world. And I love it. I can't get enough of just shitty beats that aren't ironic.
Respect, it's fake talk. It's when you go out and you do a service for the whole world. And I mean, I'm getting respected by entities and other dimensions for this. The readings on my wall will tell you everything. I mean, they're all paying attention. The aliens, all that is real. They're all seeing what I'm doing. What I have accomplished in these streets, you have no concept of. You know what I mean? When they talking about
the drones are here for Tyree. That's why they've been appearing all across the nation.
Flying, yeah, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna construct my own wings. The thing is, you all think I'm joking. Not at all. And money talks and everything else walks. right? Y'all don't get, this is my mind that's creating this reality. I'm limitless in this reality. You know why? Because I let go of my ego. You can either learn from me
I doubt that
and
very
use
much.
it, utilize it, or you cannot. I never claimed to be a guy who lived my life a safe way, ever. I'm extremely the opposite of safe. Never have.
See that? If instead of people donating to him, if someone just sent him that, like a laptop with like, I don't know, FL like basic edition on it, that would be fine. I would have no problem with that. But just giving him money, like the buddy trolls and shit, like fuck that, dude. But yeah, dude, if he had honestly, if any of the buddy trolls pop by and hear this, stop giving him money, tell him to get a PO box and send him like shit for him to make goofy shit with. You think he would pull in? Oh yeah, he would totally pull an Icarus.
Have been, never will be. I'm extremely rough, rugged, and raw, just like my father. And I mean, I'm identical to him. Real talk. I'm just happen to be Batman. So it's like, I'm not really worried about what anybody got to say, man. That's not my priority. People talking, running their mouth. I don't care. Feel me? I'm not worried about it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I took quite a spill twice today. I took quite a spill, and I got to sit here and worry about if my head's all right. And that's my thing, bro. I just don't have time. I mean, like my whole thing is this, man. These are grown adults on this platform. How dare you come over here and keep on trying to, it's clear what you're doing. You're trying to berate me. I'm a grown man, bro. Like I said, bro, it's either you have the courage to say something in front of me or you don't. That's it. I'm an adult. I have adult rules. You are an adult, so you go to prison. What do you mean, bro? You don't understand the construct of reality? Please tell me how I need to explain it to you. That doesn't make sense. You can't do that. See, I don't know how many times you got to explain it to grown adults, bro. All these people should be in prison. They're not in prison because, like I said, they're the ones working with corrupt police. Corrupt police is it's the entire theme of what I do. They're the entire reason why I had to become Batman. So you can miss me with your antics, bro, and all this fake smack talking. Please, nigga, please. You can't be serious. Seriously, are you serious? Y'all trying to act like in Green Bay, like I didn't sun them niggas? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Y'all really went online and had somebody say, yeah, reality is the opposite. No, like even Edward Hurley was like, yeah, you treated them. You put them in their place. You know what I mean? Like yelling and screaming on them. You feel me? Like literally, I said everything in the book to them. I called them every name in the book outside of a child of God. And they ain't do nothing about it by myself. And I wasn't Batman. I was just out there by myself. Come on, bro, you can't be serious, man. Then told off a straggler driving by, even right on Oneida Street in Green Bay. I'm famous everywhere, bro. People know me everywhere. What's up, Viz? Wherever you are, how you doing? So, I'm just saying, man. The only reason I'm talking.
Hey, well, thanks for coming by, TT6. We're gonna wrap up soon. We only like 5 minutes or 8 minutes left of this, and then I'm gonna play an outro, and then we'll be done. It's probably gonna be, just a few minutes. But thank you all for coming by. If anyone's dozing off, I understand. It's fucking 4:30 here. I gotta get some sleep myself, but
just stop running your mouth.
Wanted to finish
and let's
this.
talk about reality calmly. You know what I mean? Like, please stop that, bro. If anybody, I just don't get it, man. Like, this is not the place for that, man. It's not the place for that kind of energy. And that's all I've asked. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm a human being, bro. If I'm seeing people and they can't drive here, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of these people paying off people and sending them to literally end me. And no, I'm not gonna put up with it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start yelling and screaming. You're 100% right, bro. I'm tired of it, man. These people will be driving. They see me. They see that I'm white, and they keep going. Like, no, dude, don't do that. No, that's a no-no. No, I'm not a nice guy. Y'all got to learn how to drive, Hoss. Like, real talk, because I'm gonna tell you what, they doing it on purpose. You know why? Because they're all active. You know what's on me. I already know what time it is, bro. That thing that happened in front of the mall, there was some random Mexican lady who was clearly illegal. They sent her. I was with my bike and everything.
Hey, anytime,
she came
Lobster.
full speed, bro, and sat there and tried to play it off.
I got a good outro song that just popped into my head that I'm gonna play too in a minute.
Sorry. Sorry? Like, you realize what you almost did? Like, no, you knew exactly what you were doing. And that's what they do. They send in agents because why? Because they're a coward. You've tried it in the street. I'm the guy, that's why I play that song that's like, dump, dump, dump. Many men try to set me up to watch me, right? Tie me up and put me in wave bye-bye, right? That's my thing.
What the fuck? Many men watch me and try to tie me up? What the fuck you talking about, Tyree?
Theme song. That's all people have done to me, bro. Y'all don't get it. Y'all sitting here running your mouth. How would they not be talking about me behind the walls? I'm a legend, bro. I'm the real legend of Batman, the real thing. I don't play. Niggas want to get on here and act like I play. Like I'm a play type of white boy. I'm not even a white boy. I'm a whole nother monster. You feel me? Like real talk, bro. And that's the thing. People don't know me. And that's good. We're going to use that to our advantage. Everything I'm doing is right. Everything y'all doing is wrong. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to make it real clear. Here's the rules. Stop driving by me. You don't need to do it excessively, right? Stop being all up in my business, all in my energy, right? Don't you dare ever pretend that you're investigating me.
For real,
that's
Lobster.
insane. When I'm here in front of everyone being completely transparent, you see everything I do. I'm a calm, normal dude, and I'm a good person. That's all I do. You need to investigate the people who are coming at me online hiding that you know are all pedophiles, criminals. They're sick and disgusting. What do you mean, bro? The system is corrupt, but it can't be this corrupt. And the fact is that it is. The fact is that they're all in on it, and y'all ain't scaring nobody. And you don't want to see a grown man stand up for himself. I'm gonna stand up for myself all day, bro. Y'all don't put no fear in my heart, none of y'all, bro. With your antics, man. Y'all funny. Real talk. And no, I kick it right in front of you. That's what they want. They want us to feel like timid, like we're intimidated, like we scared. That's why I keep running my mouth. To show you, nah, I ain't scared of none of y'all, bro. Y'all already know what's good. What do you mean? Scared of you. Scared of some punks. Can't make that make sense. They all some nerds. They all some cowards. They're like, bro, I come up against people way worse than y'all. All of you. I'm just being honest. Like every day. Like y'all are nobody. Y'all ain't even a part of this. So I'm just saying, you're not gonna twist my words. I'm gonna speak freely. I'm not afraid to talk. I'm not walking on eggshells. So what's good? That's what I thought. And nobody's gonna do nothing about it. Just like I said, everybody's gonna have to just sit there and listen to me. And I know exactly how to talk. I follow the rules when I talk. I just don't have any rules I really need to follow. You know what I mean? I could just get pissed off and let it out and say what I really feel and say whatever I want, right? I could. But like, what's anyone really going to do about it? Nothing. That's the truth. But yeah, like I said, man, that's the problem. People want to pretend on here. Like I said, if you want to hold me to any standard, put these people in prison first who keep bothering me and coming in my chat. That's the first component. It's the most important thing because I need to be able to run my business. And then you'll see I'm a lot calmer because I'm not being bothered. Common sense, right? I'm not being told crazy, vile stuff that it's not real and they're not going to do and they're not about and doesn't make sense. See what I'm saying? People get the channel. I already know they looking at it the way I used to look at people on this network. I used to not be on here. I had millions of dollars and I looked at everyone else the way you're looking at me. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't do this, you don't know what it feels like. None of you people could stand behind this phone or the computers like I used to do the lives and handle what I have coming at me on here. Trust me. It's very stressful.
Oh, God.
It's about the hardest thing to deal with.
Oh, it's so hard.
Actually, try doing a show. Try doing a show on here in my position, on my network, and see if you can handle it. I brought TJ on here. He was losing it, yelling and screaming. See, y'all don't want to give credit where credit's due. It takes a lot of resilience to be me. Like I said, these people came at me in the street, couldn't win. Then they came at me with the justice system, lost there, couldn't win, right? Then they came at me with these people, these racist and discriminatory agents they sent at me, couldn't win. Now they're paying off other people to be agents, couldn't win. Everyone around me couldn't win. The whole neighborhood couldn't win. Family couldn't win. That's what happened. They've thrown everything they can at me. They did what they did through my stomach and abdomen, right? When they gave me something they weren't supposed to because of neglect and because these people were calling Seton Hospital, right? I told you what happened to me, which is impossible to survive, and I survived it, and I'm still pushing, right? Because I'm Batman and I'm Tyree Sneed, a survivor, and bats are great survivors, right? I went through that. That was intentional. Everything they've done is intentional. I think the truck thing was intentional, and I'm going to sue the lawyer.
I remember reading a story once about a bat that flew into like a fan and just got fucking annihilated instantly because they couldn't fucking see it and they just heard the noise.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, bro. I'm filing lawsuits.
Great
for everything.
survivors.
So like I said, you can come for me all you want. Like I said, most of this is coming from Carly Fiorina, my aunt, who was the CEO of Hewlett Packard. And since before I was born, she's been trying to get me out of here literally, because I'm my father's son. And she just has some fake sibling rivalry, and she's a narcissistic psychopath wannabe witch who failed, and she failed at Hewlett Packard. She was the CEO for HP. She ran for president of the United
Yeah, exactly. Not at all. Bats are like the fucking not graceful.
States. I'm the nephew. It makes perfect sense that family, like I said, in order to move up the ranks in their demonic corporate system, they have to sacrifice, right, somebody. And guess who it has to be? Moi. And they're failing. They're not able to get me out of here and sacrifice me because I keep surviving. So before you judge me, understand you could never conceive what the hell I've been through. Okay? And all of you would have broken down in tears and quit a long time ago. I haven't even cried once. You talk about crazy, I'm past crazy. I'm a monster. That's what you created. You created a monster. That's what you did. And like I said,
remember hearing about that too, yeah.
The problem now is everybody want to turn around and they don't want to deal with the monster they created. You don't have a choice. You created me, right? So like I said, now the whole world has to look at Batman and deal with Batman, the real thing. This is the thing, bro. Y'all is playing. Y'all have an opinion. Like I said, you go to your nice 9 to 5. You go to jobs, okay? You go to a job. You live your fake nice life, right? I don't have none of that, bro. I'm like Wesley Snipes in that vampire movie. That's what the hell I do for a living.
It's called Blade, Tyree. It's one word and you couldn't remember it.
You understand me? You can disagree, you can agree, you can have your opinion, but everything I'm doing is legal. And I have every right to do it. Just like I don't have any felonies, and I
Big Miss Piggy energy, yeah.
never will get any, and that's why I wear my bulletproof vest. I know the law. Because if you have a felony, you can't. Right? And I wouldn't let them stop me from running my business, period, man. This system can do whatever. I don't care about this system. I'm going to run my business. Feel me? So, I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. I'm going to stay winning.
All right. Goodbye, Tyree. All right. So thank you all for coming, and I'm going to play us out with an outro song. And this song is dedicated to the memory of a hamster. This is Eskimo Callboy with Muffin Purper Gurk. And I want to thank you all again for coming by, and I'll catch you on the next one. You guys have a great rest of your evening.
I miss you. fucking hands up. Come on, everybody, put your fucking hands up.